Hello, 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 hello.
What's up, great people?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
We see y'all checking in and let everybody know where you're watching from. While y'all are in the green room, do us a favor. Go ahead and smash that share button.
Yes.
At somebody, tag them, let them know that it's time for the Too Rich Podcast. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey.
One more time for it, Vincent.
Oh.
All right. Again, welcome to the Too Rich Podcast, man. I am so happy to be here with my lovely, wonderful, beautiful co-host. That is the sweet, the magnificent, the chocolatey. With a hint of caramel.
Okay, not a hint of caramel.
The one and only Pastor Sweet.
Hello. Thank you.
You deserve that, baby. Sweet.
Oh, that was so sweet, man.
I love you.
And I am here with my amazing co-host, my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. My man. That's my man. The one, the only, the amazing Bear.
Thank you, baby sweet. Thank you. Baby sweet, I believe we got a good conversation. We got some good discussion going on tonight. But listen, as always, we need y'all. After you check in, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. If you are on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. But man, shout out to everybody that's on YouTube, man. We gotta go ahead and just go ahead and celebrate these YouTubers.
Yes, thank you for coming on out to the YouTube page. We definitely appreciate every last one of you. All of you,
every one of you, yes.
Who like, who comment, who share, who keep our analytics going up. We appreciate you all. Thank you.
What Sweet said. Okay, those of you who are over on the other platforms, the blue platforms, welcome. You are welcome too. Make sure you add somebody, tag them. Baby Sweet, shout out the people who are in the chat. Who you got?
Okay, let's see who we got on tonight. We got Deborah Vignair from Fayetteville, North Kakalaki.
Fayetteville in the
welcomes. We have Sharice all the way from Louisiana.
All right. Shout out to the boot. The boot in the building.
All right, we got LaShondra.
Good evening.
By way of anywhere, but I know she does live here, so.
Okay.
Hello.
LaShondra from here. Let's go ahead and give LaShondra from here a good old hand clap. Go ahead. Who else you got there, babe?
All right, we have Rebecca. Hello. She said Atlanta.
Rebecca.
By way of DC in the building.
DC.
We have Kaya.
Chocolate City.
Hey, Kaya.
Hey, Kaya. You know, we getting back to a good place because you.
I know Kaya disappeared for a little minute. Now, I know the woman of God had to work. And she was also part of the replay game.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you can't catch the live, do what Kaya did. Watch it later.
Replay. Put replay game in the chat if you had to be a part of the replay chat game a time or two.
That's right. Sometimes you can't catch the live, but you can always watch it over and over again on YouTube. Okay?
Shout out to those on the replay game.
All right. Listen, I just said, Pastor Candace, you definitely giving wardrobe vibes. Thank you, Bill.
You see her. I told her she look. The woman of God is glowing and shining and glowing. Yes, she is. What else
Thank
we
you
got,
so
baby?
much, LaShondra. All right, we also have LaToya Gaines. Welcomes.
Shout out to LaToya. Toya is another one. She got to get one, baby sweet. She got to kick it. She got to get that. Toya is another one who's been with us since the beginning of the prayer line. She's been with us since the beginning of the prayer line. That's some years. She's been rocking and riding with us. So shout out to Toya.
Hey, Toya. Thank you for being faithful. We appreciate you. We also have Tawanda all the way from Louisiana.
Tawanda, the boot is showing up tonight. The boot is in the building.
Right. We got Katrina. She didn't tell us where she from, but hey girl, how you doing?
All right, Katrina. Shout out to Katrina who don't want us to know where she from.
Hey, some people want to keep it on the down low, okay? All right, we got Chantel. She said hello.
Hello, Chantel. Another one with warrants. Don't want us to know. These folk got warrants.
Oh my God, they wanted by the popo?
The folks looking for them.
Oh Jesus!
They don't want us to know where they watching from. Shout out to
don't say nothing.
To Chantel.
Don't say nothing. Katrina said I ain't got no warrants.
Katrina said I ain't got no warrant. I'm from Savannah. Shout out to the Seaport City, our hometown, in the building tonight.
Chantel said I ain't got no warrants either. Orlando in the building. The woman God say she legal. All right, so thank you. We have a couple other people who are currently coming in, but we definitely want to thank everyone for tuning in with us on this evening.
Yes.
We definitely appreciate
all of you, all
the love, all of the emails that we get, the messages when y'all see us in person. Y'all talking about the podcast. So we thank you guys. We're glad that you're enjoying what we're giving.
Yes, thank you so much. It took us a minute to bring it to fruition, but we're happy. We're happy that we here right now. Big Rich!
Oh, we got Rich. Okay, he called us from the beginning.
Big Rich.
Hey, Rich.
Big Rich been slipping. Big Rich, man, I need you to come. I need to come see.
The man of God say he be working.
I know, right? I know. Man, shout out to the men who bought their business. Big Rich, one of the best barbers in the Atlanta area. Mm-hmm. Big Rich, look at me, man. I'm on the struggle gang, man. I need to come see you. I need to come see Big Rich. If you can get me right, man. If you still got it, throw some flame emojis in the chat.
Oh, you just tried to gangster.
If you still a Big Rich, I remember. Throw some flame emojis in the chat.
Gangster. Don't do that.
What else we got going on, baby?
All right, we got Anthony Cowles, another one from Fayetteville.
Vietnam in the building.
So welcome.
Listen, I think this one of the brothers, he after last episode, he sent in a question.
He did.
We're gonna unpack that question later.
Right, let's unpack it.
I think it's deep. I think it's gonna make for a good discussion. His question.
All right, and Rich said, I appreciate the love, fam. I got you, bro. So go ahead and make that appointment.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll see what it's about.
Get me back right. Get me back in the game. Who else we got, baby? We got some more shout out. Listen, all of you people who are here, there are way more people in the studio than there are likes, shares, hearts.
Get our likes up.
Oh, come on, get them lights up. Get us moving. Get us moving in the algorithm. Get us moving. Help us out. Who else we got? Somebody.
All right, we got our sister. Hi, my sugar plum.
The Bams. The Bams in the building. Hey. The Bams in the building. All right.
So again, we definitely thank you all for tuning in.
Yes, definitely.
We have some interesting topics on tonight.
Listen, baby sweet, put the title up so they can see what we're getting into.
All right, let's see what we
Once you see what the discussions are tonight, I want you to throw them in the chat. Matter of fact, those who are on the Blue app, right? Like the Bammies and some of the others, the Katrinas, those who got warrants. It seems like everybody who got a warrant, they be over on the Blue app. Do us a favor, click share on the live stream and put the topic of discussion tonight as the caption. Can y'all do that? Do that for us. Click share on the live stream. Put the topic of discussion tonight in the caption, because tonight we're talking about what, baby sweet?
Dummies, devils, and dating.
Dummies, devils, and dating. And yes. These are some interesting topics, bro, because some interesting stuff has been going on.
Hey, let's get into it.
But as we normally do, I'm going to toss it to the sweetest, the most wonderful baby to the sweet. So Pastor Sweet can go ahead and tell us what to watch.
All right, let's get into it. All right, so the first item on my list of what to watch is a series called Yellowstone. You can actually find this I think it's on Paramount TV. I believe there's 5 seasons.
Yep, something like that.
We need to catch up on the last season.
Yep, Yellowstone, man.
Shout out to really good show.
Yellowstone's getting one of those.
There's drama. There's a little romance, but it's really good. It's a good time.
Okay, all
right. You
right.
can binge watch it, All right. So the next one is Luther. So let me tell you guys about Luther. Luther actually started out as a series. It stars Idris Elba. He's actually in the UK, so he's speaking his native dialect. Okay. He's a detective. It started out as a series, and then they just did a movie that was just released, I want to say like a month ago. that piggybacked off of the series. So I would recommend watching the series first, but the movie is a standalone movie. You don't have to know what happened in the series to enjoy the movie, so I definitely would recommend. And I believe Luther has about 5 seasons as well.
Maybe, yeah, something like that. Shout out to Luther. Shout out to Idris. Idris gonna get one of them.
Yeah. And the last one is Queen of the South. And let me tell y'all something about Teresa, okay? Teresa is a boss, but she's a nice boss. She only kill you if she got to.
Yeah. I put Teresa all day long on top of, what's the last one we did? It was something like this.
Griselda is
yeah,
trifling.
Yeah, but as far as shows, yeah, man, Griselda was good, but I put Teresa on top of that though. Teresa.
Yes, and that's actually, I believe, 5 or 6 seasons of that as well. It has ended, but if you've never seen it, it's something very good that you can binge watch.
Exactly.
All right, and that is our what to watch for this week.
All right, shout out to what to watch, and we making sure your TV game is right.
Yes, people are always saying what to watch, what should we watch? So we just try to help you out.
Yeah, man. Listen,
give you little ideas.
We be finding the shows. We got our sister Erica. She be sending us suggestions. Whatever she's watching, she sends it to us as well. So yeah. Also, right, and we're gonna do something a little different at the end.
Okay.
When it comes to this or that.
Oh, something different?
A little different. We're gonna do a little different. We're gonna do a little different.
Okay.
So listen. Put it in your back pocket, right? But we want some this or that's from y'all.
Oh, they're gonna ask us?
They're gonna ask everybody. Oh, so the best ones, the most interesting ones, we're gonna find them in the chat. We're gonna post them and we're gonna do
good idea.
So I'll start it out. I'll do like one or two. And we'll toss it to the audience. So whoever has the best this or that's, we'll pull them up, put them on. So we'll let you guys know. We'll remind you guys when it's time to start. We getting ready to post your this or that's.
All right, I love it.
All right, what you got, baby sweet? Where we going?
All right, so let's go ahead and get into these topics.
All right.
Dummies, devils, and dating.
So listen. So where you want to start first? You want to start first with the dummies, with the devils, or with the dating?
Let's get the dummies out of the way.
Let's get the dummies out. Man, listen. I want to, and baby sweet. All right, this is my time to shine. All right.
Okay.
Welcome to the Too Rich Podcast. I am one of the co-hosts, Apostle Bear. This is my first opportunity up to do the mainstream news. This is usually Pastor Sweet's segment, but she's allowed me to steer the reins tonight, and I'm excited about it. I want to talk about this one dummy. All right, can we say dummy?
Of course.
We gonna talk about this dummy.
I'll say it like Fred Sanford.
You dummy. You big damn it. But matter of fact, I want to make sure, because I don't want nothing disturbing. I want to make sure we muted on them. Phones are muted and all that kind of stuff. How many of you heard about the lady who abandoned her infant child for 10 days to go on vacation? If you heard about that, put some I'm trying to think of the number that's for dumb.
Put D for dumb.
Yeah, just put some D's in the chat. Throw some D's in the chat if you heard about this woman. She abandoned her infant child.
Trifling.
If you didn't hear about it, put some question marks in the chat. If you didn't hear about it, she abandoned her infant child for 10 days.
Like an infant,
a little baby, a little infant hand.
It was like the baby self.
Left the baby by himself. We're seeing a lot of question marks
going
in the chat.
We got some D's going.
We got some D's. We got some more question marks. So y'all listen to this. Can we get her up? Can we bring her?
You want to put this big dummy on the screen?
Put up.
Oh my God.
Put on the screen, baby sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this article is via NBC News.
Okay.
Crystal Candelario, who was sentenced to life in prison for the death of her toddler, whom she left alone for more than a week while she went on vacation. As always, right? blamed her mental problems for the decision to abandon her daughter.
Was she mental when she went where she went?
Girl, let me finish.
Okay.
Mother sentenced to life for her toddler's death blames mental health for leaving child alone to go on vacation. When asked how it's possible for a mother to abandon a 16-month-old baby in a house unattended for 10 days to go on vacation.
16 months?
16-month-old.
That's not even.
Candelario said the answer is a bit difficult for the rest of the world to understand, and in particular for the people who question and point out that I have committed a diabolical act. As was mentioned in court, it's hard for everybody to understand, but I feel that the baby and God has forgiven me.
Lady, if you don't get out my face.
This is the petition she made to the court. The baby, both the baby and God has forgiven me. This heifer went to 2 places on vacation in 10 days.
2 places.
One of them was Detroit.
That was somebody just said in the chat. Latoya just said she came out here to Detroit.
What's in Detroit?
Latoya said it ain't nothing out here like that to leave your baby for 10 days.
She went to Detroit. And then she went to Puerto Rico. But she went to Detroit. For 10 days, the baby died.
Jesus.
From starvation and dehydration. So this child suffered.
Jesus.
This child suffered to death. Man, I'm just praying by grace that the angel of the Lord came in and took this baby before this baby could actually suffer.
Jesus.
But this baby suffered. And as always, these I'm trying to think of a word that's not a curse word that I can use to describe these type of people. But these type of people, they always go to the default of mental problems.
Mental illness. Mm-hmm.
Is mental illness was the reason for me making this decision to do this.
Wow.
But were you mentally ill in Puerto Rico?
No, she was living her best life, I bet.
While this baby was at home in a playpen with nothing to drink and nothing to eat.
Dummy.
For 10 whole days.
Jesus.
But I'm glad they gave her life. They gave her life without the possibility of parole. But in the courtroom.
I love it.
In the courtroom. I love you too, sweet. In the courtroom comes the crocodile tears. But it got me when she said the baby and God has forgiven me.
I want to know exactly what was she doing in Detroit and Puerto Rico. Like, what was she really doing there? Did she say what was happening in those places? Was she with man?
I don't know. Probably looking for little meat or something. I have no idea. But at the end of the day, a child died.
That's terrible.
A child died because of the negligence of this awful, awful, awful human being. Now, let me ask this, though. So is this a situation that we would equate, we as in the household of faith, as something demonic? Or this is just a character flaw in a person?
That's a good question.
What do you think? And we want to know what the listeners think too. Like, is this something we can categorize as, man, this is a demonic act?
I would have to say that she had to be overtaken by some type of spirit, because I just can't see a mother who allowed a human being to grow inside of them, give birth to that human, and take care of it. All of a sudden, be like, you know what? I'm about to be out for 10 days, but you good? Okay, I'll be back. Like, that's not a character flaw. It has to be you were overtaken by something.
Yeah, I am of the same persuasion. At the same time, she deserved what she got and so much more.
I agree with that.
She deserved what she got and so much more. Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, a child lost their lives because of this negligence.
Jesus.
I just don't. I mean, the question be like sometimes like why do these type of people get kids?
Exactly.
Like why do these type of people receive the blessing that are children?
Well, do you believe maybe those type of people or are the seed of the Nephilim?
Oh boy, that's deep. Now that's a whole another. You about to open a can of worms with that one. You got, but
Could
very
be possible.
Very well could be. The Bible explicitly lets us know that there are some people that are alive amongst us that are the seed of the serpent.
Yeah.
Have you ever asked a question after having an encounter with a person? How can somebody be so evil? Like, how can a person be so evil? Like, there's no put this dummy back up. Put this dummy back up so we can look in her eyes. Like, look at that little dumb face. Like, look at it. Look at the little dumb ears. Like but you see no I don't see
no remorse.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see no sadness.
That's what I'm saying.
It looked like she went to jail because she didn't pay a speeding ticket.
Exactly. Or she looks a little steely.
Yeah.
A little steely. Like
she went in Kohl's and stole something at the clearance rack.
Or she probably tried to do the thing that some of the people in the studio today do. Go to the self-checkout.
Oh, and then swipe everything.
But don't swipe everything.
Yep, that's
or
how
keep
she
swiping pieces of packs of bubble gum, but they got a whole 60-inch TV on there. Yeah, she look like the type that'll pull one of them scam. How many of you know some scammy people? If you know some scammers, put scammy in the chat.
That what you just said is not scammy. That's steely.
No, that's scammy though. That's scammy too.
That's steely.
That's a little scammy. See, it would be more All right. So what I said just now, studio, is it more scammy or steely? The people who go to the self-checkout and ring up other stuff,
cheaper items
for the actual items that they really bought. Is that scammy or steely? Let's see what the studio audience is saying. Is it scammy or steely?
Okay.
But scammy face right here, Steely McSteelyton, it doesn't look like there's no remorse whatsoever in her face.
None whatsoever.
It doesn't look like this is somebody that just lost a toddler.
Jesus.
But as a man of God, it's you don't want to wish it's grace for everybody. You don't want to wish evil upon nobody. But at the same time, a part of me, the flesh side, wants them to get a hold of her in jail. Because that's typically what happens.
Especially when you do crimes against children.
Crimes against children, that's typically what happens.
You don't have a good time in jail.
That's typically what happens, man. I don't understand this, bro. I don't understand.
And you said she got life without the possibility
life
of parole?
Without the possibility of parole.
I love it. I wish they would have gave her double life.
Double D's.
Jesus.
What? It's not that time yet?
No, this is a serious topic.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll save it for later.
Thank you.
All right.
So looks like they agree with you. They said scammy.
You got
somebody said steely.
Yeah, it's mostly scammy. Somebody said both, but at the same time, man, take scammy McSteely face off of there, man. This just speaks to the times that we're in, man. How they're just getting more and more, worse and worse and worse and worse, and just the crimes against children, like the video we were discussing yesterday with the Nickelodeon kids coming forward.
Oh my God!
How many of you heard about the things that were happening behind the scenes at Nickelodeon? Like there's some videos that are surfacing.
It's a documentary. Also.
Yeah, it's a documentary. Yeah, about just these kids who were one child from a show called Drake and Josh. How many of you familiar with that show? It's a Nickelodeon show. Some of you are from that generation, so you know. We ain't singing that theme song. Erase that, dedact it, put our theme back in there. But yeah, so one of the kids, from the show Drake and Josh, Drake
Don't tell the entire story. Let him watch it.
Yeah, I'll let him watch it. But I'll just tell his clip, though, what he said.
Okay.
He said he woke up. He said these words. He said, I woke up to him sexually assaulting me.
Jesus.
This is one of the executive producers. And they pretty much gave the dude a slap on the wrist, made him register as a sex offender. But then he went back to making shows, some of the shows our kids watch. Zoe 101 and all of these shows. And then the kid he violated ended up back at his house. They kicked the father off of the set because the father saw some stuff in the beginning. And because the kid was so worried about losing his opportunity, he went and talked to his mom. The mom ended up removing the father as his manager. And then the mom ended up allowing Drake to go back to the guy who been assaulting him house. And Drake said it got worse.
Well, the name of the mini docuseries is called Quiet on the Set. And you can watch it on Roku channel, Apple TV, and HBO Max.
That's crazy. He said it got worse. He said whatever you can imagine, the most diabolical thing you can imagine happening to a child by a man, that happened to him.
That's terrible.
This is crazy. But this is the time that we live in, and a lot of stuff is swept under the rug. But you know what, though? It's getting more and more open. It's getting more.
People are getting exposed, but that's what the Lord said, that this is a year of exposure.
That, definitely that. And even when it comes to scripture and signs of the times, the Bible says, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be when the Son of Man is to return. Mm-hmm. And you go back to Genesis. You go back to Genesis 7. You'll see the Bible says that it was exceedingly wicked. Mm. It was exceedingly wicked and perverse. That was Noah's time, and that's where we are now, and it's like it's getting worse and worse and worse, and it's getting more and more and more open. More and more open.
My God.
The devils, man. The devils.
Jesus.
Which would be a good opportunity, right? Mm-hmm. A good opportunity to segue.
Okay.
Into, because we did dummies. Let's move the devils.
Okay.
We're gonna slide the devils. So, how many of you, and I know this was new to you, baby sweet.
Yes, it was.
How many of you saw Usher do his acceptance speech for the award he won?
And for those of you who don't know Usher, it's USHER.
RAYMOND. Tell me, baby, what you want to do with me.
Hey.
Gotta be like Joe to see every time that you holding me. Like go like slow. Yeah. Mr. Usher Raymond, who killed it at the Super Bowl. He killed the Super Bowl halftime halftime show. But there's a debate over this clip, right? I want us to listen to it. But before we get into it, this is a great time to welcome everybody who just came into the Too Rich Podcast. Listen, if you haven't already, smash on that thumbs up button. Smash on that love button. Spam on YouTube. Just clicking that like, that love, that thumbs up if you are enjoying the conversation so far. But for those of you who did not see the acceptance speech, we made a little clip for you, and we want you to go ahead and check it out. Go ahead, baby sweet. Let them check it out.
But it's good. It's beats with passion, and I'm very honored to be able to receive this amazing award from the depths of my soul, from the depths of my soul.
All right, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. Let's get into
from loose.
Now wait a minute. Did everybody hear that clearly? Or do we need to run it again? Did you hear it clearly, or do we need to run it one more time? Go on and run it one more time, baby sweet. Run that one more time.
But it's good. It's beats with passion, and I'm very honored to be able to receive this amazing award from the from the depths of my soul, from the depths of my soul.
Now, let's play devil's advocate a little bit. Let me. I cannot advocate. Oh, what'd you say?
You can advocate, but
Now, listen. Some people believe that it was just a stumble on words.
no.
He stumbled. He was getting ready to say from the depths of my soul, but he stumbled or stuttered on depth, and it just sounded like depth.
Depths and dev do not sound the same. The P sound and the V sound is different.
I don't know though, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm 100% ready.
From the depths.
From the depth. Straight from the deck. You see how that sound?
No.
That's before some of y'all time. Y'all don't know nothing about Crime Mob. I think that was Crime Mob. I don't know. That wasn't Crime Mob. But did he say devil, or was it like some are saying he was saying depth? He stumbled on his words, and it came out sounding like that.
I think the man said what he said. He had a slip of tongue. You know, out of the mouth.
The abundance of the heart speaks from the mouth. Is what you're saying?
There you go.
But I don't know, man. Hey, I don't know. I don't know, man. Because it's getting more and more open now. So I don't know, man. Like you look at the young lady who was with
Kaya.
and we're gonna jump to the chat. You look at the young lady, Spicy Ice or whatever her name,
Ice Spice.
who had the upside down cross on at
She did?
the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Up there in the booth with Taylor Swift. She had on like a priest type outfit with an upside down cross, and she threw the Baphomet sign up.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
In the devil worshiping sign, she threw it up in the booth.
And primetime TV shows.
Yeah, it caught her. It caught her.
Wow.
It caught her.
Wow.
It caught her. It's getting more and more prevalent, man. We got something, y'all. This ain't nothing yet. We got some more to show you guys. But let's see what the chat talking about. Was it a stumble on words, or do you think it was a slip up of secrets being revealed?
Okay. Well, Deborah McNair said he sounds like he was reading a script.
Okay.
Rebecca said, "From who, sir? No, sir." Anthony said, well, Kat and others have said celebrities have sold their souls.
He did. He said that.
Kaya said, that don't even make no sense. I heard Dev. D-E-V.
Dev.
Cal's Devil was coming out. Rebecca sounds like he's admitting that he's from the other kingdom. Nicole, she tried to be slick too. Must be talking about Ice Spice.
Oh yeah, could be. Yeah.
What's in your heart and mind will come out of your mouth.
This is true. Now this is true. At the same time, though, what my experience has been in studies and watching different documentaries, those who are satanic worshipers don't call him the devil.
What do they call him?
Lucifer, or Morning Star, or they don't even call him Satan, which is the accuser.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason why I'm questioning. Like, why would he call him
the devil?
The devil
from the div.
Yeah, so I don't know. Run it one more time, y'all. Let's investigate this. I need. If you're investigating it, I want you to throw some ears in the chat if you're listening close. Let's see what we got, baby sweet.
All right, here we go.
But it's good. It's Beats with Passion, and I'm very honored to be able to receive this amazing award from the depths of my soul.
Because the same depth sound the same on the depths.
From the depths of my soul.
You see what I'm saying? Run it back. Come on, let's go inspect the gadget.
Well, let's listen to when they slow it down.
Award from the depths of my soul. From the depths of my soul.
It don't sound the same?
No.
So you saying they explicitly sound like devil and depths?
To me, it does. Let's listen again.
One more time for the. I'm not caping, y'all. I'm not caping. I'm speaking objectively, but I don't want us to throw the man to the wolves. If not,
all right, let's go.
From the depth.
Oh, let me rewind a little bit.
Go to let it play from real time to the slow mo.
Really, really fast. But it's good. It's beats with passion, and I'm very honored to be able to receive this amazing award from the depths of my soul. From the depths of my soul.
What you saying, baby sweet? Let's see what they say now. Let's see where we going with it though.
Mabel said he said exactly what was in his heart. And what was that, Mabel?
I mean,
was it a devil?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Rebecca said that man said devil.
That's just the only hang up for me is why would he call him the devil? That's my only.
Mabel said devil.
That's my. Hey man, hey, if that's what the people believe. I'm just trying to investigate objectively. You know, I know the time that we in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one kid had a video where he gave the devil a lap dance. So you know, I know the time that we in. But I just wanted
took a stripper pole from heaven to hell.
From heaven straight to hell, land straight on it, twerked
Jesus.
on it, clapped on the devil. That's what he did. But I know the time that we in, and I know that industry. You know, I know that industry. And I know how dark the industry is.
You just feel like he would not have called him devil. He would have called him his name.
He would have said his name or what they worship him as. And I've heard this from satanic priests. You know, they refer to him as Lucifer.
Okay.
But you know, I mean, I mean, you know, let's see what the chat talking about though. Let's see what the studio audience is talking about right here. One time for the studio audience engaged tonight. Loving your feedback, loving all of that you're bringing. But let's see what they're talking about. Did Usher say depth and stumbled, or was he about to say, I thank you, devil. Thank you, devil. So what was it? Let's jump to the chat, see what they're talking about.
Patrick said that man said Lord Devil. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Lord
God.
Devil.
Patrick.
Lord Devil. Oh my.
All right, so
that video was crazy. Also talking about the one where he slid the stripper pole from heaven.
Oh yeah. He slid it straight down, bounced.
Because the industry is satanic.
Very. One of my earliest industry memories is listening to my brother tell the story. My brother Malachi from our group having to sit in the meeting with executives from Universal Records, telling him, "Yo, we love your music, but you know we offer these millions of dollars we're offering, but you cannot say Jesus' name."
And there are some Christian artists now who don't say Jesus
at all. Lord, all of these things, God, that are universally acceptable, but you cannot make it definitive by saying Jesus. Yep. The way, the truth, the life. I'm talking about the one that says, I am the door.
Yes.
He said, no man cometh unto the Father except by me. If you come in any other door, you are a thief and a robber. One time for the King of Kings. Come on here. One time for the King of Kings. That's what Big Rich talking about in the chat.
All right, so he says he definitely said devil, but I'm not going to throw the brother to the wolves. Even I stutter sometimes. Now, would I have said devil? I highly doubt it. So it's kind of one of those moments where you don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing as a little bit advocate. I ain't caping. I'm just saying we just really don't know. So don't throw that on me. Don't throw devil worshiper on me if I'm not worshiping the devil.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't throw that on me. Please don't make that accusation and say I'm.
But I guess because we don't really know what he is spiritually, because I don't think he's ever come out and said anything, you're only left to assume. We are, as the audience.
But you know what they say about people that assume? Some of you cussers in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
Some of y'all who don't mind, if you ain't use all your cuss words because you ain't all the way delivered, throw in the chat what they say about people who assume. So I don't want to make an assumption, especially about a person's faith, especially to the extent of saying that they worshiping the devil.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Don't put that.
Somebody in the studio audience said something that caught your eye.
Yes, Deborah said, are they considered Illuminati religious worshipers or something?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know, there's the whole stigma around, or the whole I don't want to say stigma, the whole belief around the Illuminati. You know, is it real? Is it not? But you know, there
are stories from years ago about Hollywood and and the Illuminati and things like that. So I mean, we don't know because we ain't there, but you can't negate what people say they went through. Yeah, man, it's the darkness of that industry, and even taking into account to what we were talking about earlier with the whole Nickelodeon thing and all of those kind of things. And how many of you remember the comic? The little young dude, he won Comic View back in the day. He was a little boy on Comic View named Lil JJ. Lil JJ, after the Nickelodeon documentary aired, he was like, yo, my show got canceled because I wasn't about to give up no butt. Oh. Hey, his words, not mine. He said, I was not about to give up no butt. He didn't say they
butt,
canceled
though.
His show.
So the show got canceled.
Stephanie says she remember that.
Show got canceled because he was like he wasn't about to let nobody clap his cheeks.
I mean, I don't blame
his cheeks was not about to make this sound right here. They were not about to thunderbutt him. So he said no, nah. But you look at it, bro. It's only a certain type of person, family. That allows that to happen to their children.
And what type is that?
Some of them, I believe, is the ones that they want to capitalize off their child talent more than the safety of their child. So they push their child.
They're more for the money and for the fame.
Exactly. Or even some that are living vicariously through their child. So whatever it takes for their child to get to a certain level, to buy them a house and car. They cool with it, even if it caused their child cheeks to. But Lil JJ say nobody wasn't about to his cheeks. He said that. What the chat talking about there?
Well, Deborah said this twice, so we just gonna go ahead and just say.
Go ahead.
She said assumption mean ass with an umption. Assumption.
Baby sweet, I'm gonna let you slide on that because it's in the Bible. But I've heard when you assume, you make an A out of you and me. When you assume, because the word assume, ASSUME.
That's what she just spelled. ASSUMPTION. Ass with an umption.
With an umptin.
Umptin.
She said you an A from Compton. That don't say it. That don't say what you saying. You dressing it up for Deborah because she a rider. But let's see what the studio audience is talking about.
Cherie said we have to remember what the love of money is. Did the mom did that with R. Kelly?
True that. Say they want to do that.
Oh, I didn't know R. Kelly's mom was pimping him out. You're talking about the daughter.
The daughters, but yeah, even
not his daughter, but the young lady.
The girls. Yeah, but R. Kelly even said some stuff happened with his mom that kind of messed their family up a little bit.
It was like a babysitter.
So like a babysitter too, but it was the family dynamic that had an effect. But yeah, it was a lot of the parents in the whole R. Kelly situation who they just wanted whatever for their child, or was willing to do or to look away, turn the blind eye, just so their child can become a star.
Or how about steal from their kids?
Come on.
Gary Coleman died with no money, Because his parents took all his money.
Now, which one is Gary Coleman?
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? Mm-hmm. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy that it's like that. You would sacrifice your child just for you to be able to reach a status off of their back. Off of the sweat of their... You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. It's sad. But in the words of Lil JJ, you ain't my cheeks. One of the first things they told, don't look at me like that. One of the first things, y'all, this is real story. Pastor Sweets know this. When my group signed our first record deal. Now, y'all, these are the people that were on the label with us, right? Just so you'll know this industry that we're in. And let me just say the people that were on the label with us. Mm-hmm. The awesome, amazing, one of the best male singers in gospel ever, mm-hmm. Daryl Coley, was on the label with us. It was Daryl Coley, some other big singers, and then some quartet groups, and then this new Christian rap group that came on the scene. Mm-hmm. So we were having a meeting, mm-hmm. and instead of giving us the business aspect of, be mindful of your money. Hey, the deal is saying you get so many, we get so many points, you get this percentage, we get this percentage, we get this percentage of your merch or your shows or all this kind of stuff. Instead of having those conversations, they were telling us, say, okay, listen, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get y'all to the Stellar Awards.
Okay.
When you get there, protect your butt.
What?
I know the scripture tell us, let our yea be yea and our nay be nay. I just so bad wanted to say my hand to God right there, but I'm not going to say that. Watch your butt. Watch your butt. Watch your cheeks when you get there. Because they are going to try you. That was the conversation they had with us. That has to show the spirit that rules in the industry is dark and demonic.
In entertainment.
In entertainment and music.
All forms and types.
In entertainment and music is dark and demonic. Because think, it always goes back to sexual. Mm-hmm. It always go back to sexual. It always go back to some butt action.
Nothing new under the sun.
It has to go back. And if you think about it, from the beginning, it was about perversion.
Yeah.
Even the watchers, the celestial beings, the angels that left their estate, as the Bible says, and began to look upon the daughters of men to desire to sleep with them.
Of all the things.
Desire to sleep with them. They had children by them. And produced this unholy race of people. You go back to Sodom and Gomorrah. The angels came into town to exact judgment. Mm-hmm. Came to Lot's house. Mm-hmm. The men of the town saw some fresh cheeks come in, knocked on Lot's door and say, hey, we want them cheeks because we desire. It's always been about perversion.
Yeah.
It's always been about perversion. From the jump, the spirit of perversion has been moving.
Jesus.
The spirit of perversion has been moving. So now in the industry, they're telling us, yo, hey, watch them cheeks.
Jesus.
Y'all are 3 attractive young men. Mm-hmm. They gonna try you. They are going to try you. The questions of how bad do you want it?
How
bad do you want the next level? And I personally know, like, my partners in the industry who do other things have been verbally solicited.
Jeez.
Solicited. I like your gift so much. Mm-hmm. If you do something with me, I will S-yo-D. And this is a man making this statement to a man. But this is the industry though. This is that this is that industry.
That's terrible.
I would be willing to turn around and let you if you get on my record. This is that industry. This is music, and it's a few that are standing 10 toes down, man. It's a few that are standing 10 toes down, you know, that don't play no games. That's about Jesus and not giving over to the spirit of perversion.
Don't give into it.
But do you know how we knew who the big wigs were?
How?
By whoever looked the gayest.
Jesus.
I said it. You heard it on the Too Rich podcast. I said it. That's how we can tell who the big wigs were. Those who looked the most sweet. Those who talked to you and did this. Oh, I can't wait to get y'all on a. I can't even do it. My mouth don't even let me do that. I believe you don't perfect that sound until you have been.
Enough with the clapping, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't. Your mouth as a man can't do that pop good unless you have been all. That's my perspective.
So Richard, do you think that's what Cat Williams was talking about in his interview with Shannon Sharp?
A lot of it, yes. Yes. I'm talking about from a gospel industry perspective. So he definitely, in that arena, that man, what? Man, I can't say it like he do. Definitely in that arena. Listen, bro, listen. Hey, but let me tell you now, we got stories, even we got connections even to that.
Absolutely.
We got connections to even that. We know somebody personally who've been
like super personally, like lived in our house,
lived in our house, lived with us. We've done music with him. We know him personally. That seen some stuff, but wouldn't even talk about it because of fear. Because of the fear of the paperwork, and probably fear of a slip up. We on tour, heading from New York, heading from a show we had. It was us, Andy Mineo, and some others. Even though it was in the middle of some foolishness between Reach Records and Gideon's Army, we had nothing. We ain't started it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. After this show, we on our way back. We just having music industry conversations, and in the middle of making a statement, he froze and wouldn't say something else because it was gonna violate
his NDA,
what they signed, which is crazy. They use that to manipulate and control, but we literally saw fear grip this man.
Yes, fear
gripped this man. This man froze in his tracks, proverbially, and would not say another word because of fear of I guess retribution. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah. Retaliation may be another word, but it's dark. It's dark. Even in my time in doing TV shows, the little brief stint on different TV shows, man, everything in there was perversion ruled. Perversion ruled, man. But that's just, it speaks to the darkness of those industries, bro. And it's just getting more and more and more prevalent. And guess what else, y'all? In the open. We want to show y'all something else. But before we go there, if you're just enjoying the discussion, I want you to go ahead. Wait a minute. What did Anthony Kyle say in the studio? Please go there. What? Read that, honey.
I won't.
Nothing sounds Sir. Oh my God, man. This man is talking about this sound being made from anywhere.
This ain't too much better.
That's the original. Oh my God. The whole show is about just. Shout out to Lil JJ, because Lil JJ got us here. Lil JJ said, I wasn't giving up no butt. You wasn't about to make me.
Clap, clap, clap it up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my show, but I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't. I mean, it's just like in order for a man to make it, you gotta emasculate him, or you gotta take advantage of these children.
Yes.
Like even even the young ladies, like making them do. It's just some vile stuff. Y'all
they make them do things that it seems like it's innocent, but really,
but it's so sexually subjective. Mm-hmm. Like the scene where they had the one young girl trying to open like a yogurt or something. She couldn't get it, and then the scene cut where she finally opened and it squirt all over the other little girl face.
Jesus.
It's like, man, this thing is dark. You gotta be mindful of what you allow your children to be exposed to. What the studio audience talking about, Baby Sweet? When we switch it up.
Rebecca said Denzel Washington said that about the movie industry, that in order to make it, you would have to wear a dress, and he wasn't going to do it.
He wasn't gonna do it, but he did say he made it anyway.
He made it. Mm-hmm.
He made it anyway. He one of the kings over there that's not afraid to talk about
and
Jesus
not
Christ.
only do he didn't have to do that, he don't do no sex scenes or nothing like that.
Yup.
Pauletta said, "Not on my watch."
His wife said, "You not about to, ain't nobody sucking that neck but me, and you ain't nobody."
A lot of things started coming out after Cat Williams, Quincy Jones, Usher, Ludacris, not Luda.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Cat threw some smut in Luda's direction too.
Jeez.
But Cat was alluding to like Luda sold out to the Illuminati or something like that. I don't know if the Illuminati making it people, but
stop hitting that button.
You rather me say clap cheeks or do that?
I'd rather you do neither.
Cheeks. Cheek meat. The sound of cheek meat repeatedly being. It's vile. It's a vile thought, but this is the time that we're living in. What else is the studio audience talking about, Baby Sweet?
This young man says, I remember when a gospel artist was at a church we know. When he got happy, he kicked his shoes off and curled his toes while playing the keyboard and singing.
Yeah, that happened. That happened. That happened,
curling
man.
Your toes?
Nah. He was giving strong Little Richard vibes.
Oh.
He did that.
He did that?
I don't think a man's jaw should be that loose.
Do it again.
I can't even do it. My jaw won't unhinge like his. See, he wasn't giving Prince. He didn't do Prince. See, people tried Prince, like Prince played on the other team. Prince ain't played on the other team.
Prince said, you could keep that over there.
Prince had a swag where I bet you won't let your woman look in my eyes. Jamie Foxx said nobody better look in Prince's eyes.
Nobody.
So it wasn't Prince, it was more of Little Richard. I can't even do it. I can't even make my jaw that vibrate that a man's jaw shouldn't swing like that, because your jaw only swing like that when your jaw has been unhinged. You only unhinge your jaw for two things: one, for jaw surgery, and two, this show is rated PG-13, so we can't go there. But yeah, Prince didn't play the radio. See, people don't know nothing about that. Like I was telling you, Baby Sweet, remember the story I told you when Prince did the interview, because they asked Prince to be in the Bad video and he turned it down. Michael Jackson Bad, and then Wesley Snipes ended up doing it. How many of you seen the Bad video before? I know that generation is here too. If you've seen the Michael Jackson Bad video with Wesley Snipes, throw some ones in the chat. If you know the story about, or if you didn't know the story about Prince supposed to be in the role, if you didn't know, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get it in, baby. If If you didn't know that the role Wesley Snipes was playing was supposed to be Prince, I want you to throw question marks in the chat. So look at the studio audience. A lot of
them to put a 1 if they did what now?
If they seen the video before.
Okay, we got a lot of 1s coming through.
A lot of 1s. So a lot of people are seen that video before. Mm-hmm. But how many of you did not know that Wesley Snipes' role was supposed to be Prince? If you didn't know that, put a shock face emoji. Throw a shock face emoji in the chat or question marks like Miss Bambi did. So
shock face.
So now cue up Prince. They're interviewing Prince.
Yes.
About the video.
Yes.
And Prince said, Who did they think was about to do that? Did you listen to the lyrics of the song? Prince said, the lyric starts off, your butt is mine. Who is Michael about to say that to? Because not me. Listen, one time for Prince. One time for Prince. Prince said out of his mouth. Prince said out of his mouth. Prince said the lyrics to that song start off, your butt is mine. Who Michael Jackson gonna say that to? Because he ain't gonna say that to me.
Your butt is mine.
Prince said, you not about to tell me as a full grown man, my butt is yours. So Prince said, no, I gotta say, they gonna have to get somebody else to. Prince said, they're gonna have to get somebody else to do it. He said that in the interview. He said, chew it. They're gonna have to get somebody else to do it. You're not about to tell me your butt is mine. Listen, search that, look it up, watch you get that video, watch it. Prince said, I'm not about to let another man tell me that my butt is his butt. How would you feel as a man, another man telling you what, baby sweet?
Your butt is mine.
And then shimmy at you like that. Man, you're not about to. So Prince said, no, you got to get somebody else to do it. But you know, Wesley Snipes said, I'll do it.
Hey, Terrence said, Prince said, if you think I'm gay, leave your girl at my house overnight.
Leave her at my house overnight. Chewy. Do you ever Dave Chappelle? David
Jones said. David Chappelle was another one who stood his ground on being emasculated.
Exactly.
Which reminds me of a comment I saw earlier from Will. If you pay close attention to Holly Weird, let me start over. If you pay close attention, Hollywood emasculates men by having them wear dresses. Kevin Hart, Martin Lawrence, Tyler Perry, Jamie Foxx, John Cena, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, just to name a few.
But see, I gotta jump in there though. I'm a cape for Tyler Perry a little bit, because when Tyler Perry's name was brought up, Tyler Perry came to the congregation. He came into the podium. He said, "Listen here, I wore the dress because I thought it was funny. I did it. That was my relative I was portraying. Mm-hmm. I did that before Hollywood. That dress made me a billionaire." I said, God dog.
You better
Mr.
talk that talk, sir.
Tyler Perry said, I didn't get to Hollywood and put the dress on. I did it because I was portraying my relative, and that dress made me a billionaire, self-made billionaire.
Billionaire with a B.
But yeah, man, it's
your butt is mine.
Your butt is mine. Them cheeks.
I don't think that's the second line. But
yeah, okay. Man. Prince said, don't put me in that category. I hoop and I eat pancakes in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
that's what Dave Chappelle said.
That was it.
But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy how in the words of Will called it Holly Weenie.
No, he did not. He said Holly Weird.
I think he said Holly Weenie.
Father, can we get through one podcast, Jesus?
We can't say weenie.
Clearly, you can say whatever you want. Moving on.
So listen, man. The industry is dark. This blouse. That's from that Dave Chappelle.
Shirts or blouse.
Shirts against blouse. Game blouse.
Blouse.
Jamie Foxx said, "Don't look in his eyes. Don't look in his eyes." But Again, man, that industry is dark. But the thing with Usher, man, I don't feel that is what it was. So, but before we go to this next thing, because we was just talking about how open this stuff is getting, right? Do us a favor if you're enjoying the Too Rich podcast tonight. Can you do us a quick favor? Go ahead and do us a solid. Smash that share, that like, that love button. If you're on that blue app, at somebody, tag them in the chat. Let them know to tune in. Jump in the chat. Jump in the discussions. Let them know you are enjoying it. And let us know that you are enjoying it.
Yeah.
By smashing on that like, that love, that share button. Help us navigate this algorithm if you are enjoying the Too Rich.
You know, we don't ask you guys for anything
at all.
Just hitting that one button
for free 99.
Free way to show support.
Free 99.
Yes.
Free 99. Free 99. Now there's some of you who super chat us. Some of you that send cash apps, send coffee money for Pastor Sweets, Gatorade for me. We greatly appreciate y'all. Mm-hmm. We're so glad that you value us in this space enough to do that of your own accord. So thank y'all. Thank you. One time for the super chatters and the Gatorade buyers. One time for y'all. One time. So let's slide into this. This is this open thing. So I was scrolling a little earlier, and I saw a post with this caption, y'all. But I want y'all to see this, and this speaks to how open these things are getting. Let's go to that video, baby sweet. Let them see that video. So, all right, so that's the video, right? I want y'all to watch the video again while I read the caption. The caption said this: we're not hiding anymore. Spiritual beings are awakening and claiming their ancestral intelligence. Wow. We're not hiding anymore.
Wow.
Listen. But some of us in the household of faith, we silent though.
Silent.
We quiet. We quiet when it comes to the way, truth, and the life. But here it is. These people with this divination are coming out of the woodworks. They're coming out of hiding. This woman is doing whatever this practice is. This is like on a whole nother level, out in the open, walking up and down the street doing it.
Jesus.
And they said, the woman said in the caption, and this person who posted it, she's like, it's like some spiritual guru or something, spiritual coach on, how to get you to wake up your ancestral roots and call your ancestors. Listen, man. Listen. but the Bible talks about this stuff. The Bible talks about this stuff, talks about the doctrines of devils, and talks about how many will be led astray, beginning to give into seducing spirits and all of these things. But we sleep, man. We in the household of faith who have the truth. We sleep.
Jesus.
We sleep and we won't talk about this stuff. But it's getting more and more and more in the open. More and more and more in the open. And it's becoming the acceptable norm. I saw this. Oh my God, bro. People were going at Caitlyn Jenner. Bruce. His name Bruce.
His mama call him Bruce.
Bruce.
I'm gonna call him.
He came out with a Queenie. With a Queenie. I need somebody to throw Queenie in the chat. Do me a favor. If you know Bruce came out with a Queenie, throw that in the chat. The man has a Queenie. But that
how do you spell Queenie?
I don't know. We'll take the best spelling and we'll put that up on the screen. This man has a Queenie. He has a Queenie, man. This man has a Queenie. But that alphabet community is going at him.
They are?
Because he went and spoke on behalf of the bill passing to not allow transgender boys to compete in girl sports.
Well, I mean, he's an athlete.
He said no. He said no. Girls need to go against girls. You a boy. You are a boy, Damon.
I agree.
You got a Queenie. You have a Queenie. You need to make sure you go up against other queens.
That just reminds me.
What you got, baby sweet?
You keep talking about that while I pull it up.
So they're going at him, right? They're talking about, you're supposed to be trans.
Is that how they said it?
You're trans. You should stand up for the trans. So my daughter is supposed to go up against a 6'2", 230-pound ex-linebacker because my daughter decided to do female wrestling. So now he got to wrestle Damon. She has to wrestle a he.
Jesus.
Man, come on here, man. Come on here, man. I don't understand this. It's like the dude who was losing a few years ago, the article about the dude who was constantly losing in track and field.
Oh, yeah.
And he went and said, I identify as a lady with a queenie.
Jada said, what is a queenie? It's a nice way to say something else.
I guess they call themselves queer. That's what the Q for, right? Mm-hmm. So it's queer with a weenie. Queenie. He got a queenie. He has a queenie. He's losing, competing against the boys. So then he comes and say, I identify as a girl now. For the rest of this year, I identify as a girl. I call me Linda. And then he goes and competes in girls track and field and wins.
That is so unfair. Well, what about the swimmer?
The swimmer.
Yeah.
The swimmer with swimmers. He's full of swimmers, but he's competing against these young ladies who've trained all of their lives, some of them, to get to that level of competition. He gonna dip his queenie in the pool with them. That's why he out swimming them. He got extra swimmers swimming.
Well, when you said they were going against Bruce, basically women should compete with women. Yep. Born women should compete with born women.
Yep.
And born men should compete with born men, no matter if you trans or not.
Yep.
Which reminded me of a story that I read on yesterday about Planet Fitness and restrooms.
Oh, wow.
And so they have a policy where if you are trans, you could use whichever bathroom you like, basically. So this lady...
So in other words, if you're a transgender person, mm-hmm. you can do whatever you want to do.
Pretty much.
You see that logic?
Whatever you identify as, you can use that particular restroom. So this lady lost her Planet Fitness privileges because she took a photo and posted this person who was in the female bathroom.
Let us see what you got, baby sweet. Man, what the...
Sir, if you don't get out of here... Sir.
Donald, if you don't get out of here...
If you don't pack up your bags and go to the male restroom...
If you don't take that queenie out of them... So how do you feel? So I'm supposed to send my baby girl.
Yes, and there was actually a younger girl in the restroom, and she was distraught because she was so confused as to why there was a man in the women's restroom.
Why is my social studies teacher in the
but he
bathroom
said
with me?
He identifies, he's a trans, I don't know which way you call it, but he said he's a woman.
Bruh.
So they didn't do anything to him, but they put the lady out. They revoked her privileges because she took the photo.
So I'm coming in the restroom, the locker room.
Yes.
Women get naked.
Yes.
In the locker rooms.
Yes.
You are butt naked.
Yes.
In the locker room.
Yes.
So somebody with a queenie is in the bathroom with me, in the locker room with me, where I'm naked with my lady bits out.
All your lady bits.
That's the problem. So that and opens the door for the perverts to be like, I identify as a woman.
Exactly. Because I'm like, if you're gonna identify, at least try to trick me.
Bro.
Make me have to do a double take, sir. You already, sir.
Larry, go. That's who he looks like from Impractical Jokers. Larry. If you don't get out the bathroom, Larry, peeping perv Tom, trying to see some nips.
He's not even fooling anybody. So that means, like you said, someone with unpure motives can just put on a skirt and a tank top and say, "Oh, I'm a lady."
I identify as a woman. I'm in here because I'm a woman. Ooh, I'm like, yo, sir, what is that? It's just a queenie. This is getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous. So this sets up for perversion. It sets up for perversion to take its course, and now you got a bunch of innocent women being sexually assaulted and violated because of perverts.
Yep.
Because of perverts, man. Yep. And you know why? You know what I'm gonna say?
What?
You know what I'm gonna say on this show? Because it's our show. This is giving them people more ammunition to put Donald J. Trump back in the office.
Absolutely. Because what did Donald say he going to do on the first day?
Donald said I'm bringing charges on. Listen, Donald J. Trump turned into Denzel Washington. When Denzel Washington was on training day in the middle of that project, y'all gonna do this to me? I'm bringing charges on all of you, mother. You gonna be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I'm done. Donald J. Trump did that. Donald J. Trump said, when I get me, if you elect me, because his mouth is real tight. If you vote for me,
oh my
first
God.
thing I'm doing, so I'm bringing charges. Okay? Listen, okay?
Oh, Father.
Listen.
What did he say?
Listen. Okay. Really? Okay. But he said, if I get in office, the first thing I'm doing is bringing charges against every doctor that prescribed hormone altering drugs to minors to facilitate sex changes for them. Gender altering drugs. I'm bringing charges against against all of them. Nobody does Donald Trump like Godfrey. I was listening to Godfrey do Donald Trump. He sounds just like Donald Trump. But
that just reminds me of two things though, for real. So one, we went to Family Feud. When was that? Like 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And the story that Steve Harvey gave about the boy, what was it? They gave him an option of money or Oreo cookies.
Yeah.
So it was either you get $1,000 or Oreo cookie.
Yeah, the parent, the dad set his son to the table, and he put $100 in front of his son and one Oreo cookie, and had the kid choose. The kid looking back and forth, so the dad upped it to $1,000
and 3 Oreo cookies.
Yeah, and 3 Oreo cookies, and asked the kid which one he wants, and the kid quickly grabbed the Oreo cookies.
Took the Oreo cookies, and Steve said that's why.
That is why
a child select their own gender.
Don't do that. What Steve said, yeah, gonna be what you came out at. You what your birth certificate say? What the hell? That's what he said. You what your birth certificate?
Yes.
That's what he said.
And then that further took me back to that show that was on TLC, I Am Jazz, about that young man who was, I think, believed the youngest person to get a sex change, but the mother was so toxic, and I believe the mother was pushing it more than the child, and now I think he might have had the sex change at like 14 or something like that.
Yep.
Now he's maybe like low 20s and has second thoughts about it. But I mean, chopped everything up and off.
Yep. That Queenie gone, man.
It's gone.
Now he's of an adult age. He's I want my Queenie. I want that Queenie back.
Yeah.
But it's too late. But you have a guardian who is so
not just a guardian, a parent.
I didn't want to call her a mother. I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to call her mother.
Well, she an incubator. She birthed.
An incubator who was more concerned about getting TV show money than the health and safety, security,
and when I tell you that child went through a lot of complications, always having to go back for surgeries and repairing what was messed up. It was terrible. It was terrible to put your child through all that, or to convince your child to even go through all that, just for them to now be in their, I think maybe 21, 22, and having second thoughts about it.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. But it's a sad truth that these things are becoming the acceptable norm, and people are caping more for perversion now than anything. It speaks to where we have. I'm not going to even say I'm not going to even say evolved, because that speaks to upward trajectory. I'm going to say to what we have become as a society,
yes,
as a culture. But it's the acceptable norm. Now let's shift a little bit.
Okay.
Right? To something in the area of relationships, but still along the lines of what's acceptable and what's not acceptable.
Okay.
I want to talk a little bit about dating.
Okay.
Right? Dating and relationships, and
dates.
What's acceptable and what's not acceptable in this modern time. Listen, before we slide into that conversation, it's too rich. If you are enjoying the conversation, I want you to throw a bunch of heart emojis in the chat if you are enjoying the conversation. If you don't mind, smash on that thumbs button. Thumbs up. Those who are on YouTube, smash on the thumbs up button. Those who are over on the Blue app, make sure you share. But fill the chat with heart emojis. Smash on them. Spam on them. Let us know that you're enjoying the conversation. If you're ready to talk about dating, I want you to put some fire emojis in the chat. We're getting ready to slide into this. Fire. Slide into this. Hold on now. You're going to start something else now. That's recharge right there. This is going to turn it to deliverance on Too Rich Podcast. We're about to go into deliverance and shouting. But man, I was listening to an outlet have this discussion, man. I'm like, yo, it's crazy the dynamic, the difference in how we see male versus female decisions pertaining to this certain thing we about to get into. Let me just say it like that. All right, so we're gonna open up with this. I want to know what's the acceptable age gap when it comes to dating. I want to poll the studio audience too, right? If you are a younger man or woman, I want you to put the lowest number you'll date down and the highest.
Years?
Yeah.
So
how many years? Yeah.
I'll go 2 years under my age and maybe 4 years over my age.
Yeah. So put the number next to your under, and then put the number next to your older. Yeah. But now we got here from this, right? So Drake is allegedly dating. Drake, the artist.
Drake, who's like 60.
No, don't do that. Don't be one of those people. Drake is 37 years old. Drake at 37 is allegedly dating a 21-year-old woman. And on the other end of the spectrum, there's a 39-year-old, I guess, reality personality named Drea, who's pregnant by 21-year-old NBA athlete Jalen Green.
Okay.
So, is it more Okay, so are you here for it? That's the first thing, right? That's the first thing. Let's start with Drake and the 21-year-old. I think she's like Lotto's sister or something like that. But is that a problem? If that's true about Drake's relationship, is that a problem? Drake being 37,
a 37-year-old dating a 21-year-old.
Now they met when she was not like he's a predator watching a 14-year-old and be like, hey man, I can't wait till you 21. Well, as soon as you turn 21,
Jesus.
But they met at 21. He's 37. She's 21. Is that a problem with that relationship? If so, why? If you believe that it's a problem, put problem. Studio audience, if you believe it's a problem, say problem.
Well, LaShondra said, I'm here for age differences, but not so much with the man being older versus the woman being older. So you rather the woman be older than the man be older? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, bring some clarity, because that speaks to the disparity and the bias. If she's saying I approve it when the woman is older, that's a bias.
All right, Will said he'll date 2 years younger and 10 plus years older. You looking for a cool guy?
Hey man, throw that in the chat, Will. So some of the cougars can know, where your mindset is.
All right, Stephanie said that's a problem. Why is that a problem for you, Stephanie?
Yeah, why is it a problem, right? Why we see you guys answers?
Jada said can't do anyone younger, but 10 plus years older.
10 plus.
Ooh, Jesus, y'all be wanting some grandpapa.
It's not even the grandpapa though.
Grandpapa.
It's just I'm ready for mature. But I see that with a lot of the young women in the now though. Mm-hmm. Like the young women in the now who not trying to be an Instagram model, who looking for like I would say traditional, American dream type scenario.
They want a man who done been through everything and they settle down.
A lot of the women we've talked to in their 20s and early 30s are saying like the guys that they found in their age bracket, they still trying to be in these streets.
They're trying to run the streets. Well, Kiana said, I think it's a problem when my girls grow up, the boy better not be more than 3 years older.
Okay. All right.
So you wouldn't let's say someone Consuela's age date someone, let's say CJ's age, which is your youngest and your oldest. Think about it.
I mean, yeah. So what's their difference though? What's the age difference between Consuela and CJ?
It's definitely more than 3 years.
Yeah, put that age difference in the chat. Let's see what else the studio audience is talking about.
Stephanie, experienced versus inexperienced. I've been there in my younger days, and there's some kind of manipulation tactics involved.
Okay.
All right. Yes, I think men don't mature as fast as women, and I feel as if the woman is older, she's not playing any games, and she definitely knows what she wants and can help mature the man.
Okay. All right. So let me just ask for clarity. So y'all have a problem with 37-year-old Drake dating a 21-year-old woman? If so, what's the problem? Because it's a man and a woman. So 8 years, all right. Oh, go to she said it's an 8 years difference.
8 year difference.
It's 8 year difference. So you have a problem with a 30-year-old woman dating a 38-year-old man? Or a 38-year-old woman dating a 30-year-old man? And I'm asking.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
I'm asking her that as well. So, because she says it's an 8 year difference. So you have a problem with your 21-year-old daughter dating a 29-year-old man?
I think 8 years might be okay. My personal opinion, I think once you get over 10 years and we're looking at different decades, different generations, maybe sometimes, I just think, like Stephanie said, experienced versus inexperienced. So and then there's the maturity level, and then like what do we relate to? It just seems like.
But then you have some younger people that are old souls though.
That's
so
true.
You have some. I know some 20-year-olds, 20, 23, 24, 25 that move like 30-year-olds, as in their mental capacity and their desire.
But you still can't take away what experience gives you as being older.
True.
So being in that relationship, will that hinder certain experiences in life, or will it help certain experiences?
But if we are in a relationship is give and take. Relationship is deposits and withdrawals. So I should be able to learn from my person, right? If my person is more experienced than I am, like I should be able to learn from them, and
True.
I should be able to teach them things as well. So that shouldn't be a deal breaker because our life experience is different because of our age difference.
I mean, that's true.
Right? I mean, let's see what the studio audience talking about.
Will said there's definitely a double standard when it comes to dating. It seems as though there's a problem with an older woman dating a younger man, but there's no problem with a man dating younger.
I don't see that, bro. I see the exact opposite. I see society goes harder when an older man is with a younger woman.
I don't know, because they dragging Drea right now.
I mean, yeah, because she's 39 and he's 21.
Yeah.
So she's 2 years older than Drake, but their persons are the same age.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get it if they're two grown people. They are two adults. If this was a 37-year-old with a teenager, I got problems with that. But if they are of legal age and they're mentally stable, they're not somebody that's impaired. I don't get what the problem is if it's two consenting adults in that age bracket.
Okay. Well, Stephanie says, I don't think 8 years is too bad. I don't either. Terrence said, get a MILF and your credit get right.
Oh my God.
All right, so Kiana responded. She said, okay, 8 years might be okay, but the Drake situation is out of hand.
37-year-old with a 21-year-old, but at the same time, these are two adults. What makes it out of hand is what I don't get.
So now, Patrick said, it's not a problem. My wife was 35 and I was 19 when we first started dating.
See, now here come the bias. Because you see how I'm caping, right? But if it was my daughter...
Well, that's the same age difference with Drea and the guy. Because the guy's 21 and Drea is 37.
39.
Right? Oh, 39. Okay.
Yeah. Because if it was my daughter... If my daughter is 19 and a 35-year-old...
No. And a 35-year-old man?
Yeah.
You'd have a problem with that?
Hands.
Why? You can't negate an experience. You learn from each other.
It ain't about experience at that time. My child has teen in their...
that stuff you do. Okay, but they're 19 years and 11 months. They're about to be 20.
It still ain't 21.
Yeah.
Why 20. Are you, as a 35-year-old man, looking at my 19-year-old daughter? Hands and feet. Hands and feet. Ooh. Hands, feet, and possibly...
Double standard.
It is. That's true. But that's reality.
Deborah said, no problem for me.
Deborah said she cool with it.
Rebecca said, in my experience, the generational gap can create an issue.
But see, that's personal experience. That has to do with the person you were with.
True.
So is it hard for us to digest because we are projecting our own experiences onto their relationship? Or is it hard to digest simply because of the age gap? Because listen to this, right? Listen to this. My grandfather, I think, let me just go from here. My grandfather passed when he was 97. And my grandmother, Jesus, was nowhere close to him. Let's just say that. And they've been together. They've been together since my grandma was 15. But that was that age. That was that time. And it seemed as though, now I don't at all, but at the same time, it was the acceptable norm. Now it just speaks to the times. A lot of us have that test. I guarantee you a lot of the studio audience have things like that in their family as well.
Probably. Well, Stephanie says, also, you have to be mindful of people's wants. I'm 21 having kids and marrying a man 16 years older. Interests and capability change, and the younger one can be deprived when you get into 15 plus years old.
True. Yep, yeah. That's deep. You gonna get that for that right there. That's a good thought provoking.
Anthony said, boys want cougars, women want Stella got her groove back. Men want tender Barbie dolls, girls want sugar daddies.
True.
There's a whole website for all of that. So.
Yeah.
LaShondra said, well, my personal experiences was the devil came into my 18-year-old daughter's life and the ninja was 50.
Oh, no. You get on from around here, Grandpa.
I went in because the ninja caused the ninja to lose his job because he was a pedo.
That's exactly what that is, bro. Come on, bro. You can be my child's granddaddy.
Well,
Hands and
Londa
feet.
said as long as they both legal, and 18 is legal.
Hey. No. Wait. Yeah, I'm with that partially. I just can't dig that 18, man. If it's 18 and 20, and it's a bias, because if it's my 18-year-old son and he knocking down the 25-year-old, you know, when me, you, and him together having the conversation, I'm a listen to your mama, boy. But when it's me and him, go and give your daddy something, just like your daddy, boy, I swear. But it's the bias. It's a bias. It would be different with. It's gonna be different with my daughter though.
Yeah. Well, LaPortia said, I would definitely have a whole problem, especially if he has children her age, if not older, and that can create a problem. Ergo, Drea and her man, because her son is the same age as her baby daddy.
Ain't no way. So Drea has a 21-year-old son.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, hey. Hey, but see, I like these discussions because you get to see how people think and feel, and I like that we can have conversation and express our differences, and it'd be cool.
Yes. LaShandra added a caveat. She said, because at 59 years old, what could you have in common with an 18-year-old but her body yaddy yaddy?
59. See, y'all going y'all increasing that age gap. Y'all increasing that age gap.
So Rebecca
more and
said,
more.
I don't have a problem with dating older or younger, but for my daughters, I would have a problem with it. Why? You're somebody's daughter.
You somebody's daughter too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, let's.
Will said, in my experience, I prefer to date an older woman because she has more life experience than I do, and she can help me grow in areas where I'm lacking life experience. Ow, you want a cougar?
That boy is fishing for that cougar. You hear what I say? He dangling that meat for a cougar, boy. Go ahead.
Will said, what was it that Leah said? Age ain't
nothing but a number. Age, hey. But even our discussion is showing the disparities in.
Wanda. She was your child, but a grown adult. My grandma always said, you can't come between a hole and a pole.
Wait a minute.
Is that your cousin?
Is that my cousin, Londa?
I think it might be.
Before I go further.
Because that sounds like something.
Before I go further, I want to know, because I have a cousin named Londa. Now, I want to know if that's my cousin before I go further with that. What I was about to say. But this Londa says this.
She said, but yep, that's her.
Well, listen,
y'all back. Already know how Grandma Mary is. We talked about her.
We talked about Grandma Mary the first show. The first show where Grandma Mary asked my wife, when the last time you...
Okay, moving on.
I can't say it, baby. Wait.
No.
When the last time you... I was going to boot camp. I was leaving for the military, and my grandma asked my wife, when the last time you put it on him? But what grandma say? Grandma, but see, that's why we say, man, one time for Grandma Mary, man. Listen, boy, I'm talking about the sweetest soul you would ever want to meet in your life.
She's very sweet.
The sweetest soul you would ever meet. And when you tell her you love her response gonna be, "Oh, I love you too, baby." God, I love that voice. I miss that voice. But that's her right there, though. That same sweet mouth would say something like this. You can't come between a hole and a pole. You can't come between a hole and a pole.
No matter what the age is.
What else the studio talking about?
Jada said, my dad told me himself that I would have to date older. I don't even attract guys my age. I mean, you said 10 years, so that's...
Yeah, 10 years ain't that. But when you start getting the 20 and 25... 30 years, bro, that's problematic for me.
Well, right now, Beyonce is 42 and Jay-Z is 54.
That ain't bad, though.
12 years.
That ain't bad. That's not...
But I think she was like 19 when they got together. Or something like that. She was young.
where they are now, man, that ain't bad at all, man. That ain't bad.
LaShonda said the man won 59. She meant to say 50. She don't have her glasses on.
Okay, you gotta put them glasses on now before you say stuff now. Put them glasses on, okay?
All right. So, as a fellow 21-year-old, I can get down with dating a 37-year-old, but like, what am I trying to get out of that relationship? Girl, stability.
Yeah, man. I mean, if he's a 30,
good credit.
Come on, keep going, baby sweet.
No mortgage payments because he's gonna take care of the mortgage.
And not to mention,
you don't have to go through all the duds. He already knows what to do, how to clap those.
Glory to.
I mean, she asked.
So yeah, I mean, you know, but let me see what they talking about though. What is the studio audience? What is the studio audience talking about?
A lot of the time, man, listen, them old people was wise, okay?
Hey, but you see, bro, and
they stayed together.
They was together forever.
They stayed together.
They were together. Go back to my grandparents. Grandma left here last year. I think Grandma was right at 80. I know her and Granddaddy been together 60-something years.
Yeah.
Married.
I remember how old she was.
60-something years. So, hey. But I just, again, biased as a man. As a man, I just can't see my 19-year-old. My 21-year-old, I'll be more lenient. Mm-hmm. If I see he's a good dude, he's not somebody with a fetish. He's somebody that truly loves my daughter, and we have an understanding. I'll be cool with that at 21. But if her age has teen by it, nah, my G, come. If you love her, come stay away from her for 2 years, then come back.
Jesus. Stephanie said Jay-Z has allegations pertaining to age 2 before Beyonce.
I mean, hey man, allegedly.
Kyle said 18 under my roof, you still a child.
Hey, that's a girl dad saying that. That's a girl dad saying that. 18, and so you know what you doing. If your 18-year-old got a 37-year-old or let's see, your 18-year-old has a 25-year-old that she wants to introduce you to as her boyfriend. What you doing? I'm talking to the guy right there who's on the screen, Anthony Cowles. What else the studio audience is talking about?
So let's see what else we have here.
And watch Pastor Sweets go find what the studio audience is talking about. Let me ask this question: is it more acceptable now for a woman to date down or for men to date down?
I think now it's, I don't know.
Is it more acceptable now, in your opinion? So let's talk about the studio audience, not society, but let's talk about the studio audience. Those who are in the conversation, is it more acceptable?
How far down?
Let's go 15 years.
Oh, Jesus.
But now we're not talking about let's say 10 years. But we're not talking about a 20-year-old looking at a 10-year-old.
Right.
But is it more acceptable, in your opinion, your personal opinion, is it more acceptable for a man to date down or a woman to date down?
10 years down. So like he's 50, she's 40, or she's 50, he's 40.
Oh no. Or let's go 30 and 20s. Or 40 and 30s.
So he or she is 40. And then
that person is 30, or he or she is 30 and their person is 20. Let's go to the chat, see what they're talking about in the studio.
Stephanie said, I think now women, the men been getting crucified and called pedos.
Yeah.
Kiana said, Bryant said his baby ain't dating nobody 16 years old.
Hey, one time for the dads in the back. All right. Is it more acceptable for men or women?
LaShonda said more acceptable for women.
So more acceptable for a woman to get a young man than a man to get a young woman.
More acceptable, Jada said women.
Women.
Will said it's more acceptable for a woman to date down versus a man dating down.
Exactly. Why? But why is that though? Why is it that biased?
I don't know. It's kind of weird because, like I said, they are dragging Drea, but I think the thing is, with her is an extenuating circumstance because her child is the same age as her man.
But still, it's still a grown man.
I know. I'm just saying, but
it's a grown,
they're
rich
not accepting
man.
it.
A grown, rich man. Mm-hmm. Why is it an issue? Why is it an issue?
You gotta ask the people who drink.
And why is it, for those who take issue with it, why is it an issue when a grown, rich man, 16 years older than my daughter, is pursuing my daughter?
Well, let's talk about Larsa and Marcus Jordan.
That's different. You
Larsa
played
Pippen.
Your husband played basketball with my daddy. Mm-hmm. How old is she?
She is currently 49 and he's 33.
49 and 33. That's 16 years. 49 and 33. Like, if I didn't have this chocolate thunder right here, I would date somebody 16 years older than me.
You would date a grandmama?
16 years older than me. I didn't say somebody's. Well, grandmas these days, you're a grandma at 35.
That's true.
You are a grandma at 30.
Jesus, at 30?
I would go 16 years my senior if they don't.
I wouldn't.
If they don't.
I would go up 10 years. I don't think I'd go past that.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if they still about that action.
Yeah, certain things that I require.
But I'm saying they still about that action, and if they still down for Queenie.
Wait a minute now.
Well, no, not Queenie. No. But y'all
who's
know,
down for the Queenie?
No, I ain't. No, I take that back. But I'm saying if they young and vibrant, they still about getting to the action. Man, please, I don't see no problem with it. I would go 16 years my senior. No, okay. I mean, but I don't know. It'd be hard for me to go down though, man. It'd just be hard because, like, if you fine and you are old soul, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe if you are old soul, like, but man, like, I ain't trying to deal with somebody who trying to be an Instagram model.
So you say you want a cougar like Will?
Will got that bait set tonight. Well, Will letting it be known. If you are in this chat,
who out here is Saint Will? Drop your age in the chat.
Will, put your age in the chat.
Let me put his picture up so y'all can see what he look like. This is Will. Will said he want him a woman 10 plus years
10
older.
Plus.
Because he know that she has experience. She has a mortgage, which means he has somewhere to stay.
He might have a mortgage himself.
I'm just saying, why pay my mortgage when I can move in with you? If you 10 years older than me, that means you've been paying for your house 10 more years than I've been paying for mine.
Nah, that's kind of a negative connotation. Let's erase all of that last bit.
The man is 27.
27.
So he's looking for 37 and
37
up.
plus.
Okay? So if you are interested, we playing matchmaker tonight.
Matchmaker.
This nice young man.
What does somebody say about AARP?
Where you see AARP?
Right up, you went too far. Right up above Will's
Oh,
comment.
Terrence, I'm getting them AARP deals.
Oh my God, go down. What is right there? Oh, right above Will.
Where? Oh, does or should the person having money make a difference in the decision?
I think it does make a difference.
Absolutely, it makes.
I think it makes a difference because what your broke tail won't, your broke 37-year-old tail won't with my 21-year-old daughter. What do you have to offer her? It makes a difference if it's a high value person looking at the younger person.
Okay, let's say they both make the same amount of money.
Okay.
Like,
they want each other, so be it. Because that says that they got options, but they choose one another.
Like, they both work at Walmart.
No.
They both work at Walmart, and he's the store manager, and she's a night manager.
Oh, they both managers? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's career level.
She's 25, and he's 48.
If they like each other and that's what they want, I'm for it. That's they grown. And they both in their careers. Oh no, man, please. I'm with that. That's them grown folk business.
Okay, so let's say she's still a manager, but he's a bag guy. Buggy guy.
And she looking at a buggy boy and she like a buggy boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's that woman business.
But then that goes back to, does the finances make a difference in the decision?
Yeah, going upwards. She making bank, which means she has options, but she choose to be with Buggy Boy. Buggy Boy supplying something that's missing in her life. I'm for it. Okay. I'm for it. Let that woman get what she looking for.
All right. So Terrence said, it's a difference. I don't care if Cam dates up or down, but I wouldn't let a daughter of mine date too much higher or lower.
So what if you got a awesome, wonderful candidate, love the Lord, really good guy in the NFL, but he's 13 years older than your daughter, and he comes and asks your permission,
and she's 18.
18. I'm not.
So
with
he's 31.
Them teens, bro. Them teens, I just can't get with that.
All right,
bro.
so she's 20.
She's 20.
And he's 33.
And he's 33. Are you turning him away? I'm talking to the dad in the chat who made that comment last.
Here's another dad. If my two came to me at the age of 18 and tried to introduce me to a 25 or up, he and I got to talk hands up, face down. Wait a minute.
That sounds like some... That sounds like some cheeks.
Hands up, face down.
So this
what exactly is happening when y'all talking hands up, face down?
This what you trying to do to my daughter? Come here, let me show you how it feel to be done to you. Wait a minute, sir. That sounds like the opening to a prison movie. That's some Oz behavior right there. That's some Oz behavior right there, sir. I don't know about that one. We need clarity, sir.
Exactly.
That sounds like
talking hands up, face down.
Some Adebisi or some Beecher and Schillinger action.
Jesus.
All right, what else?
Can you say in the NFL? Where do I sign? So you're gonna let your 18-year-old daughter go?
We didn't say 18.
Okay, your 20-year-old daughter with this 33-year-old man. Only because he has money.
No, that wasn't his only qualification. We didn't say
that. He said that was his. That's who he said it ain't happening. Then you said he's in the NFL. Now he said in the NFL. Where do I sign?
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Keanu said he had gun emojis.
That just means he gonna take it by force. That just means go and put your hands down.
Pew, pew, everybody gonna die.
Pew, pew, everybody gonna die. Pew, pew, everybody gonna die.
Pew, pew, everybody gonna die.
We've gotten where we have arrived in this discussion is there's a huge disparity in how we see things, depending upon our gender, our relational status, and our age.
Okay, I just read this the other day, and it just really came back to me. So there was a teenager. She was 18, and she was working at her job, and a 10-year-old broke in the back. And she was like, what in the world's going on? She found him. He would always sneak in because the back door had something was wrong with the lock. Anyway, he would always sneak in and do his homework because he was being bullied at school and he didn't want to go home.
Oh my God.
So she made him, she let him come in. It was a bakery. Let him come in and do his homework and stuff like that. But he had a crush on her.
Oh boy.
And she was like, I got a boyfriend. Da-da-da. So something happened. Anyway, they lost touch. Maybe 15 years later, they ran into each other. He recognized her, but she didn't recognize him because he was no longer 10. He was 25.
I'm for it.
And they ended up getting together.
Bang him.
Really? Even if you knew them at 10?
See, if it's my son, it's different. But she did the appropriate adult thing. First off, wait a minute. No, she didn't say wait you 10. She said I got a boyfriend, which means she would have been down if she didn't have a boyfriend.
I mean, I don't know, but she was like,
I don't know. I changed my answer back. That's a little bit. I don't know. But
she didn't recognize him because he was older. He didn't look like a 10-year-old.
Now, if it
but
happens,
he knew it was her, and he'd always had a crush on her since then. So
but if it was
he started pursuing her, and they ended up getting together, and then he told her he was that 10-year-old from back then.
Now, if he told her in the middle of,
right after he did,
after he clapped it, he was like, you know,
there was a certain phrase that he always said, and then he said it
during,
after. And then that made her be like, wait a minute, I've only heard one other person say this. That little boy.
Oh, he played the long game. Mm-hmm. He waited till after he, and then he pulled out the phrase. Oh man, shoot. He played the long game.
So you okay with that?
Nah, that was wrong on his part.
But what about her part?
She didn't know no better. It's just a grown.
But after she knew, she still wanted to stay with him.
I mean, he already done. Especially if he hit that one spot too. Man, she ain't about to let them.
As soon as I find out you was that 10-year-old, I'm vomiting in my mouth.
But she's a grown man now.
I can't do it.
He said, no. That was from her on her part. I don't think that's wrong at all. From his part, he was wrong because he waited. As soon as he finished.
I'm such a fan of love stories, and that would be one for the books.
I mean, yeah. He waited from 10 years old to 25 just so he could. As soon as he was done, he was like, that was me. I was the one that wanted some milk. Man, please. He was wrong. But if they stay together, I mean, it's too late now. We don't. No, see.
Well, she was battling for a little while, but she gave in. I saw this on TikTok. The lady was saying how they met.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't got no problem with that. I don't got no problem. But you know what though? It makes me think of those stories like somebody done got together and they done. And then they find out that they're relatives.
In the chat, and she said, "If you don't take those clapping sounds from Pastor Ashley,
it's cheese.
I've been trying, Ashley. He won't stop.
I'd rather just so for the kids in the room who don't know what this means. But you know, like them couples who be together and be like, you know, they've been together so long, they're from broken backgrounds, and then realize that they siblings. Ugh.
That happened on one of those shows.
Yeah, I know.
What was that, like Paternity Court or something? One of them shows, and they end up being brother and sister.
End up being brother and sister.
They were like in love.
And done repeatedly just. Like, how would you handle that though? All right, let's talk to the studio audience. You find out after already in love and having done.
And it's your sibling?
You find out that that person is your half sibling. So you find out y'all half brother, half sister. Break up or stay together. Best relationship you've ever had. Best person you've ever been with.
Break up.
And the best.
Goodbye. Pack your bags.
You've ever experienced.
You would have to commit me somewhere. No way.
I'm talking about ain't nobody ever.
I don't care.
Like this one. Right? And they love you. Genuine person. They're your ideal person. But you find out that they're your half brother or half sister.
Where is the what button? Exactly. Shonda said, I'll be sick. You're going to have to commit. I have to go to some facility where they put me in a room with no sharp objects. No. Stephanie said, nah, no moving forward.
But he already done.
LaShawn said, we got to break up. Will said, break up.
All right.
Kiana said, have a great life.
After he done.
Latoya said, break up. Patrick said, man, I'm going to the I know that's right. Like, oh my God, Jesus, please come get me. No. We got to break up because, like, what about if we have a kid? Exactly.
But it don't matter.
The said, what if you have children already and find out?
But it doesn't matter if it's the mom because we only get blood from our dad.
Deborah, break up.
So everybody, so your best relationship you've ever had in your whole life.
It's only the best.
Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, everything
is the best because we share DNA, which means genetically we're gonna have the same likes and dislikes. Like, ill. No. Ill. If I find out you my brother right now, I love you, but I'm probably gonna leave here.
No, okay, no, all right, no, yeah, all right.
I'm
so
gonna be like Patrick.
Let's answer
Lord,
that.
Please take me. Now.
Let's answer that. Look at me while we had this discussion.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
We find out tomorrow that you and I are half siblings. Mm-hmm. You will leave me?
We got to be friends, homeboy. And I would. You will stay with me?
Yes, I'm not going nowhere.
Even if you find out we're siblings?
I don't give a goddamn. I'm not walking away from what we have and what we built.
But we're siblings.
Half siblings, and we are 16 years married. Oh hell no!
Then every time I look at you, I'm like, that's why people say we look alike.
Dang, bro, I feel some type of way now, man.
I'm sorry, Bear.
Nah, it's all good. That's your truth. That's your truth. That's how you feel. I stand by what I say, though. You will have to leave me. But if you leave me, the meat is on the market.
I thought you was gonna be like Noel Jones.
No,
change your mind.
Nah, Bishop. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It is DNA, not just blood. It's DNA. Right,
it would have to shift from a relationship to. That's why I'm saying we'll be friends. Best friendship.
So let me ask you this, right? We being together, and then we break up when we go. Now we're best friends. You gonna be cool with me being with these other women?
Lindsay. So you find out you and your husband is brother and sister. You staying? Lindsay?
Say half. Don't say brother and
half. Y'all still got the same blood running through your veins. If not the same blood, then the same DNA. Similar. You staying, Lindsay?
We already know what Pastor Candace doing.
Terrence said, I'm staying two pops. Tam don't say nothing. I won't say nothing.
That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. Alright. What?
No, you will feel some kind of way.
That's what I'm asking. I want to answer that. So you my best friend now. So we hanging out, but we on double dates. And this woman, this woman that's sitting with me is getting everything you was.
No, you're not getting with nobody else.
Oh no, man. So you're gonna handicap my life?
Yeah, you're not getting with anybody else.
No. I'm gonna make sure we stay best
friends to the end. Heidi ho.
Yeah. We gonna have double dates. Come on, yeah, bring your man. Bring your man.
Thank you. Lindsay said, no, I'm with you. But it's funny.
Man, please.
We can't be friends.
Why? Because
no.
I believe it's a lot of capping in this discussion.
Oh, Deborah said, I guess I'll be mad at my daddy for not telling me. Exactly.
I mean, your daddy didn't know he was slinging wood. He was a contractor.
Jesus.
He's hammering nails.
Terrence, we in the South. It goes down.
Oh, heck no, bro. No. I don't know about that now. I ain't co-signing it. But Terrence from Mississippi. Now, in Mississippi, they kiss cousins in Mississippi, I think. Open mouth kiss. But I mean, we ain't willingly doing it now. Nah, man. Nah.
It says nah. Oh, so you talking about nah PC, which is me? You gotta let it all go. No, we gonna be friends and we gonna be celibate together.
I'm never. No. Nope. Pastor Candace know what happened with the first time we broke up when we was dating.
I say, may the Lord watch between me and thee. Why we absent? Kiana, what you doing? You found out right now today you and Bryant have siblings.
Today, you found out right now DJ Tezzy on the track is your half brother. What you doing?
What you doing? Stephanie, you found out right now today. You and Ghost.
You and Ghost is half siblings.
What you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing?
Y'all already know the type of men y'all got. Y'all got real ones. What you doing? So let me ask you this. So you my best friend. You gonna be alright knowing that another woman is at your house?
No, we still living together.
Ain't no way. If we living together, I'm coming in the middle of the night and I'm rubbing that leg. You know what time it is. Gonna roll over.
Well, Kiana said, he said I gotta say, but what do you want to do?
What are you gonna do?
Stephanie said, oh, it's a wrap. I'm out of here. Exactly. My mind wouldn't allow it. And then I'll just think about all the clapping that we did.
Just.
Ooh, child, the ghetto.
Man, nah, bro. And you choose to do that to me? You go do that to me? Oh, I'm gonna make
Kiana
sure you
said,
see.
but I'm saying have a nice life. See, all the women are saying we gonna leave. All the men talking about they gonna stay.
Man, bro, listen to me, bro. Nah.
We've been together 55 years and just now finding out we're half low, high key related. Done built a beautiful life with a few grown kids, nice house, about to retire and travel the world. And oh well, that's 55 years. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, you already done built everything you desire with this person, and you find out because your daddy was a meat distributor that this is your half sibling. You gonna throw away everything you built?
Kiana said he said I'll be his permanent wingman. Ain't no wingman,
bruh. Okay,
no, I'm not
wingman
going with you, helping you get no women, helping you find no dates.
Bruh.
I'm not doing none of the above. Matter of fact, no, it's not happening.
I'm gonna make sure I tell you everything. You remember how I used to tell you grab the headboard?
No,
I'm doing that. Doing that with old girl now.
I would sabotage every relationship. I would sabotage it. I'm like, you know, you slept with a sister, right? That's kind of you go sleep with his sister.
They don't care these days. These days they don't care.
Cherie said, "No, stay." I mean, we'll still be doing the podcast. We're still gonna be Too Rich podcast.
I'm too rich. It's me, Ollie, and this heifer.
Oh my God.
I just want y'all to know, everybody in the viewer space, we gonna talk about this all night. In our home, we gonna discuss this all night. So you gonna leave me.
Kiana said, I agree with you, Pastor Cans. I'll be like, he was just with old girl the other day. Exactly. I'm telling all the business.
Y'all act like that means something in Atlanta. And baby sweet, you know better. We had a chick told my partner who was good and married, I ain't trying to break your home up. Mm-hmm. Just spend some time with me, and you know you can just keep both of us. Man, they ain't about to care nothing about what y'all saying. This is Atlanta.
Unless you say you slept with your sister. You're currently sleeping with your sister.
The ratio here, they don't care nothing about that.
Sound like Pastor Ken is sneaking in the house late at night, switching the shampoo with the Nair. Oh, I'm sabotaging everything. He will not have a woman. Won't happen.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, who was that? I'm here again. You introduce yourself. I'm not introducing you. You tell these people who you want you is. You want to be single. You tell them who you are.
Oh, God.
I'm introducing me. You tell them who you are.
Latoya said, my fiance said he wouldn't leave. We in too deep.
Listen, we in too deep, and I done been in too deep.
All right, Latoya, but what would you do? What would you do, Latoya? We already know all the men saying they stand. But, Latoya, what would you do?
What would you do? What would you do?
Divorce him. We cutting up tonight.
I mean, this I want to, because this is happening in real life.
Yeah.
I did
see that on TV.
I'm shocked and appalled. That baby sweet who don't even want me to leave the house.
You still ain't going nowhere.
I know, but they coming to the house.
I wish that heifer would step across that threshold. She might walk in, but she gonna get drug out.
She walking in and she gonna limp out.
Oh, I almost said something.
No, say what you say, cause you done made it clear that you out the door.
I said we still staying. We living together,
bruh. All right.
What else you got?
No, ain't no what else. Ain't no what else. You done broke up our happy home because your daddy's slinging weenie. And you
why couldn't be your daddy?
Oh, you already know what my brother. What my brother said about my dad. Oh my God! You just hate them. Us Bonaparte men, boy. So you gonna break up our happy home because my daddy's slinging meat?
We still gonna be happy and we still gonna be in the home.
Bro, I ain't being no roommate, bro. I'm too old for. I'm no roommate.
Well, Will said I'm not staying. I'm chunking up the deuces and walking out the door.
So you telling me that cougar? You done got that right cougar with just the right pudding recipe, and you gonna go? Come on, man. Stop it. Cut it out.
She getting drug out, Stephanie.
Man, let's get on out of here. All right, y'all. It's that time. It's time. Go.
Drug.
Man.
And I'm going to call my sisters, which they my sisters for real now since we have siblings, and all of us going to drag that heifer out. How about that? Because I guarantee. Where you at, baby? We dragging that heifer.
So this is how the show gonna start. Y'all, let me tell y'all about this heifer. I had a date and this heifer gonna jump on the girl after this heifer decided to break up with me.
Yep.
You know what I'm gonna do? In the words of Craig Daddy, call in the police. That's what I'm doing. You going to jail. And when you in jail,
when I get out of jail,
I'm sending you all kind of pictures.
When I get out of jail, I'm
sending you all kind of pictures.
And I'm gonna just keep going back to jail, and I'm gonna keep tagging
pictures and video.
Time at a time.
I'm making sure in every picture
that tail.
I'm making this face and pose.
Period.
I'm sending you that picture in jail.
Mm-hmm. Send it. Send it,
ma'am.
Send it. And the next time you get ready, her eye gonna be over here.
Next time I get ready to what?
Moving on.
Remember that? I'm saying that's what I'm gonna send you while you're in jail.
Okay.
Cause you're going to jail.
All right. And when I get out, it's gonna be some face rearranging.
And then you're going back to jail.
That's fine.
And then it's just gonna look like this. I'm gonna see you this picture.
That's fine.
And then I'm gonna put in the caption of the picture, it still work.
Well, that's fine. Well, then I'll rearrange that box.
Moving on. No, you done. That's the line right there, baby. We can't say that kind of stuff. Now, what if somebody said right there?
Why I beat her up? It wasn't her fault.
It wasn't her fault.
I done already told you he sleep with his sister.
Baby, don't say that no more. That make you get them sour juices in your mouth when you about to throw up. Them sour
Thank you, Rebecca. She said she gonna put some money on my books. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
First of all, he's not even about to let me stay in.
Well, listen. As soon as she go to jail, we having first lady auditions. Well, it's gonna be auditions. Let me see you shout. All right. Can you promise out? Let me see the accuracy of your gift. What is the Lord saying? We holding auditions.
Child, bye.
And we're gonna make sure she see the footage while she in jail.
All right.
And remember, you started it. You said. I'm gonna stop right there. We gonna go. It's time for this or that, y'all. This or that, because we got to close.
Thank you, Jada.
Because we gonna talk.
We're not going for none of that. None of it.
So what you saying? Y'all ain't about to let a new first lady come?
Jada says she out. Kiana says she out. Hold them auditions if you want to. It can be to an empty house.
It's gonna be
to an empty house.
Gonna be a different crowd.
Cherie said, "Nah, I can't let you do my girl like that." All the old faithful seem like they out.
So it's okay.
LaShawn just said goodbye.
So it's okay for her to break up with me, but it's not okay for me to move on? What kind of... What?
Rebecca, we will not be a part of that half battery ministries. You won't even get fully recharged, you get
So it's okay for her to break up with me, but it's not okay for me to move on?
And then Jada said she gonna get banked soon as she walk in. Then they gonna beat her up.
Bruh. What? Bruh. I can't believe this.
Tam said out. We gonna drag her out the house. Even oh sweet Sherry Sullivan.
This is ludicrous, bruh. It's okay for her to break up with me and break my heart, but I can't move on. I can't.
It's only one of me. That's right.
What?
Even your own cousin. I don't think the Richardson woman ain't gonna let you move on. Ain't no without me. Purr.
So it's just gonna be what without Pastor Candace?
Nope. She'll mysteriously trip every time she walk past me. That lady gonna catch it. Okay. So you might well keep my arrangement. He is befuddled. This or that. Oh, move on. You want to move on, right? This or that. Let's go. Even John talk about it's called re.
So Pastor Candace the charge. I'm just the re.
Oh God.
I don't.
That's all right,
Baby sweet, but let me. So I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all ninjas. Let's make this known.
That's right, Terrence. He'll be the main one crying. Something I gotta get my baby out of jail. That's why I said he gonna call the police and come get me.
She ain't my baby no more. She broke my heart and broke up with me.
Because we're half siblings.
Let me say, you know what? I'm glad y'all let me know what time it is. Cause what I'm gonna do, what I do for y'all Negroes, y'all don't know this. Pastor Sweets know this. Your pastor, or your apostle rather, gets many job offers to come pastor churches. I'm leaving you ninjas right with this one who broke up with me, and I'm gonna go to where they are. I'm leaving y'all with y'all choice who chose to break my heart. Shit it is.
Y'all don't believe
She gonna tell me.
Y'all don't believe that.
Because we have siblings, she gonna break up. Y'all,
God said
I'm gone.
Apostle feels attacked. Just know what not to do.
I'm out. I'm leaving y'all ninjas.
Tam said you ain't going nowhere either. This or that.
No, we go this or that right here. We gonna work this out. Come and tell y'all, there's this church in Griffin that's been soliciting me to come, and they'll give me the house on the property. Y'all talking about y'all deuces? In the words of Dave Chappelle, that's what I'm doing to recharge. So I guess y'all gonna just be called charged then. Cause I'm out that mother. Y'all can mean to tell me she break up with me and I got to stay single?
Yeah.
Man, you must be. Man, let's go to this or that. Y'all done blow me for the night.
You said you gonna have the person do the best this or that.
Oh yeah. I don't want to listen to nothing them things talk about now. None of them. I don't want to hear enough. I can't believe this. I can't freaking believe this. Let me go hit up little missionary.
Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca summed it up. You forgot you said the standard. You said if we don't ride with her, then we gotta go. You tell them that.
Oh yeah, I say that, but
Well, black can't take back.
oh, I'm taking that back. I'm taking all of that back. She took her back.
Because we're half siblings.
What I'm supposed to do? She took everything. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Y'all gonna be looking for me. I'm gonna be pastoring a church in a little mountain town with one stoplight where everybody go to the same church. Y'all gonna be hearing about a fire revival in Montana somewhere. And y'all gonna look us up online. It's gonna be a picture of me like this. This or that. I hope y'all got y'all things ready. Let's go to this or that. Too rich. Come on. Do the dance. Do the dance. Got me. Got me. Man.
Oh, Father.
I can't believe this.
Oh,
Boy. All right. If you're ready for this or that, put something in the chat. Whatever you want.
Oh, my stomach.
I'm supposed to live the rest. This or that. This or that.
Oh,
do the dance.
So you big man can't even enjoy the dance, right? Oh God. Oh God. Little portion of his whole night about to be like this and it ain't even real. Oh, y'all stop making me laugh. Oh my goodness, y'all don't do my man like that. We not siblings, so I ain't going nowhere. I'll never leave you. Till death do us part, and not even then. Oh God.
This or that.
You're not even into it. Do it right.
Well, I'm not into it because apparently you're not into this. 16 years and you ain't been in it. Because the littlest thing come, you gone.
The littlest thing, man, we share DNA.
You wasn't worrying about that DNA when you was getting that D.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, let's go. This or that. Too Rich Podcast. Too Rich Podcast. All right, this or that. Are you ready?
Oh, Father, help me, Jesus. Go ahead. I'm pretty sure Nasia done turned it off by now. Go ahead. Oh, my God.
I don't even know what to say. Y'all got y'all this or that's ready?
Go ahead and ask people the question.
Montana. That's where I be. I'm gonna shake back though, cause I'm a G about mine.
Oh,
you know, I'm not about to. You're not gonna break me, cause we prayed this morning in morning prayer, and the word was, "I will not be broken." Let me shake back. All right, y'all ready for this or that? if you're ready for this or that, throw some. Listen,
Oh God.
Listen, if you enjoyed the conversation tonight, throw some fire emojis in the chat. Throw some fire emojis in the chat. Who that said, we love you too? I don't want to tell you where to take your love, so I'm going to just.
The portion, Apostle, we all love you.
Oh, God, I can't say that on the thing.
Sharice said, Apostle, you still had love. Man, do this or that.
Boy, I can't wait this Sunday. I can't wait till we get to service and we like, all right, anybody need prayer? Come on up here. Then once they come, I was all right, go over there to where Pastor Candace sit. Go over there, Pastor.
And?
I mean, girl, you got it too. But
okay, don't do me.
No, I'm not doing. That's the problem. I'm not doing you no more. you decided. You made the decision for my life, and go your way. So yeah, you oily, baby. I know you oily. But I'ma just when they walk up for them, I'ma just do this move. Over there. Don't come looking at me. You know they coming in with their hands out like this and looking up. And you see me? Over there.
Do the peace sign again. Oh, Father. Y'all done hurt this man feelings now.
Oh, as a matter of fact, don't come bringing me your dreams. Apostle, I had a dream about this, and I'm going to say, wait. That's my whole...
Jada say you being petty.
That's my whole maneuver for now. My whole maneuver. I'm like, wait. Wait.
Ow.
Take your dream over there. Take your dream to First Lady Corner.
Oh,
amen. God. Amen. This or that. You ready? Hope you got them ready.
Oh, Jesus. What you gonna do again?
When they come, ask them, Apostle, I had a dream about...
Hey. Oh, God. Tana said, you see me and Montana standing in the back of your new church like, Ninja, you can't run.
And all I'm going to say is, Wild Bill, Billy Joe, get that ninja on that ninja on up out of our church.
Oh, my God.
He's from the charge.
Patrick said, Apostle, I'm coming with you on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, but I'll be rocking with my pastor. Thank you. All
right, y'all ready? This or that,
y'all
man?
Y'all just gonna have to share custody of me because I can't chew. It'd be like that. To wrap this up,
come on.
Sharice said he love his sweet.
Hands the heck down.
I love you too, man.
All right, y'all ready?
Go.
Y'all ready for this or that? I hope y'all got y'all good ones, man. Get some good this or that. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do 3. Then we're gonna go through the studio audience and see who has the best. Listen, we're gonna pause right here one more time for the Too Rich podcast. Listen, if you've been enjoying the conversation, you've been enjoying the space tonight, I want you to throw some flame emojis in the chat. Do that, but also spam on that like button, that love button. If you're on that blue app, at somebody, tag them or send them the stream. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit those thumbs up. Help us move up in the algorithm. And make sure, you send the link to somebody so they can watch and enjoy it.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. So, Baby Sweet, you watching the chat?
I'm watching, yeah.
Let's see. For some good ones. I'm going to start here. All right. Y'all ready? You ready, Baby Sweet?
Yes.
All right. First one right here. Tall, dark, handsome, and slow.
What do you mean slow?
Mentally.
Oh my God. Okay.
Or short, fat, yellow, and intelligent.
I don't want no yellow man.
Put tall or short, whatever your choice. So the choice, the this or that. Tall, dark, handsome, and slow. Or short, fat,
how slow? Like,
yellow, and intelligent.
Like how slow is slow? Like Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump. Like Forrest Gump. I was running like that. All right. Let's see where we're going. Where we going? All right. What the chat saying?
All right. Nisha said tall.
Give me the tall.
Tall and slow.
Tall and. I love you, Naisha. Naisha.
LaShondra said short. Stephanie said short, fat, yellow, intelligent. Jada short. Kiana short. Rebecca short. I mean, I'm attracted to intelligence.
Wait a minute, but Kiana, I'm talking about shorter than you. Let me put a thing on short. Short, I'm talking about like 5'1".
Well, just say, when you say short, they're shorter than you.
Yeah, shorter than you. 2 inches shorter than you. And go.
I used to say I could be smart for the both of us.
Thank you, Naisha.
Janae, you gotta pick one.
Nope. This is this or that. You gotta choose one of them. This or that.
All right, Cherie said tall.
Thank you, Sharice.
Shawnee said I will take tall and slow. Shawnee said short and fine.
Nope. Oh wait, was that it? No,
he's short and
he's short.
Unattractive.
Short. Short.
Mm-hmm.
Fat, yellow, but intelligent. Or tall, dark, handsome, and Forrest Gumpy.
Jada said absolutely not short.
So she can go.
Kiana says short.
Still short.
Shawnee said I can help him to the bus. I know that's right. Come on, put your arm through it.
Why? So he can get on there and they can just tell him seats taken.
Seats taken too. Janae said she gonna go with tall. Stephanie, I'm 5'3", so 5'1" isn't too bad. Sticking with short.
The board tall.
Yeah.
Give me tall and slow.
Tall, just don't say a word.
Just don't say I love you, the Porsche.
Is he teachable at all? I'm asking for a friend.
He's everything Forrest Gump was. Everything. I was running. That's what he is.
Deborah, mush mouth on Fat Albert slow. So Sullivan said tall.
Boy, look at these people.
Latoya said tall and slow. I got her. I know that's right. Baby, don't say nothing. Just sit there and look pretty.
All right. Okay, so let's go there because these people, like, what they saying, baby sweet?
Short, we finna eat together. Forrest Gump was really smart though.
He can run. We know that.
Mm-hmm. Sharice, they gonna say he came from the Little House of ATL. What?
Little Women, from Little Women of Atlanta. Oh my God. Jesus.
LaShondra said, so if he Forrest Gump slow, I'll take tall.
He definitely that.
No, Shawnee, she didn't say Fat Albert. Who was the other person on Fat Albert? It was somebody else.
The mush mouth one.
Mush mouth, yeah.
And that's the one that had the scully on. Some of these from the newer generation probably like, who is Fat Albert?
Yeah.
All right, you seen any of them in the chat yet, baby sweet?
Any this or that? I saw 2 of them, yeah.
Okay, go. Who you got?
All right, so the first one is from LaShondra. She said, friend betrayal or intimate relationship betrayal.
How close is the friend?
How close is the friend?
But I'm gonna say friend.
You'd rather a friend betray?
Heck yeah,
Me
definitely.
too. I'm gonna go with your answer, friend.
Definitely, friend. What the chat talking about?
Friend betrayal or intimate relationship betrayal? Which one y'all got?
Friend betrayal or intimate relationship. See,
Naisha said friend. Jada said friend. Stephanie said friend.
Yeah.
Kiana said friend. Rebecca said friend.
Friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heifer, you could go.
Yeah, bro. I think it'd be easier to disconnect from that friend than it is from your person.
Yes.
That's why I'm not gonna go back there. I'm not gonna go back because we done passed that. Because we.
Ew. Ew.
All right.
Everybody's saying friend.
Everybody's saying friend. Yeah, that was yeah.
All right, so Kiana said buy real estate or invest in the stock market.
Real estate.
You gonna buy real estate?
I'm gonna buy real estate.
That seems like a safer bet to me.
Yeah. Let me get my houses. Let me get my land. I ain't. Yeah. If I had to choose between the two, even though I do invest, and if you've been sleeping on them coins, you better find out about them very soon. But I'm gonna choose real estate.
We got a lot of real estate here. We have Stephanie with real estate, Jada with real estate, Kiana real estate, Will real estate, LaShondra real estate, Bryant real estate, LaPortia real estate. That would be the smart bet, I would say.
Yeah. All right. So while you find us some more, let me jump in here right quick.
Okay.
I dig ice cream date or Cheesecake Factory.
We're going to Yogli Mowgli.
Ice cream date. It can be, if you like frozen yogurt. Ice cream date or Cheesecake Factory.
I will go to Yogli Mowgli. I miss them.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see what it's talking about in the studio. Ice cream date or Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory or an ice cream.
All right. LaPortia said ice
date.
cream. Naisha said cheesecake, please.
All right.
Jada said Cheesecake Factory.
All right.
Kiana said ice cream date.
All right.
LaShondra said ice cream.
Ice
Janae
cream.
said, Rebecca said cheesecake. Janae said cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Brian said ice cream.
Ice cream.
Stephanie said cheesecake.
Okay.
Shawnee said cheesecake. For the most part, majority of the married people said ice cream.
Yeah.
And majority of the single people said cheesecake.
I mean, I like both, but I prefer Cheesecake Factory because I want to go eat. I want to eat.
Will said ice cream Cheesecake Factory is whack, and he would know because his cougar takes him there all the time.
Oh yeah, too. Come here, boy. Let me go. No, they taking him to
Piccadilly.
They're taking you to Piccadilly, son. All right, what did he say?
Sharice said yogurt.
Yogurt, frozen yogurt. Yeah, okay, all right.
Cheesecake Factory, you got to be able to eat with me to be with me.
Okay, all right.
All right, Latoya said Cheesecake Factory, I get food and dessert.
Oh.
That's good thinking.
Hustle. She's from Detroit.
Yeah.
A hustler.
Yes.
Old hustler.
Yes.
Don't hustle some extra. The man said get a snack, a dinner. You gonna get both dates at once.
That's good thinking.
That's BMF right there. Yep. All right.
Y'all have some this or that, so go ahead and drop them in the chat.
All right, yeah, man. Give us some good this or that, man. Peruse the studio. See what you can find, baby sweet.
Peruse the board. Says she want to go on an ice cream date.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Okay.
Yes.
So we're talking about a weekend, right? Talking about a weekend. A weekend in a penthouse in Vegas.
Okay.
Or a weekend in a beachfront in Miami.
Vegas.
Penthouse weekend in Vegas.
Vegas.
Or beachfront weekend in Miami.
A week in Miami?
Weekend.
Oh, they're both weekends.
Both of them weekend, but you got a beachfront. So you walk out of your room, like the one we had in Daytona Beach.
Okay.
You walk out of your room, you straight on the beach. Or you in the penthouse suite in Vegas.
I'm doing the penthouse. And I like beach and warm stuff, but Miami too busy. I don't like that beach.
Vegas busy.
Yes, but it's not the beach. It's the beach that I'm talking about.
In Vegas,
the things that I want to do on the beach. There's too many people in Miami for me to do what I want to do.
Man, shoot, we was doing that in high school. Oh, Mom and Dad ain't watching that though.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. I will have y'all know my dad called me last week.
Yep, say, hey, Candace, want you to know I watched the show. Oh, God.
Dad.
Hey, I want you to know I watched the show. All right, what the studio talking about?
All right, let's see. Bryant said beach. Stephanie said beach.
Beachfront in Miami.
Kiana said beach. Janae said Vegas. That's right, girl. That Vegas. What happened in Vegas did not stay in Vegas.
Did not stay. It came
the
right
woman
on.
God went to Vegas and came back with 2 more people in her family.
Husband saw her strutting under them Vegas lights. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a deposit.
Yeah, let me go ahead and give her a 2.
Let me go ahead and make a deposit. She's strutting too much in these Vegas lights. You're gonna get you a deposit
They're
tonight.
dressed too tight. Let me go ahead and tighten it up some more. All right, LaShondra said beach. Terrence said Miami. Naisha said Miami. Tam, Miami. Janae, Vegas. Sharice, beach. LaPortia, beach. Jada, Vegas. Will, penthouse. Kaya, beach. I'm a natural girl. Rebecca said Miami.
Miami.
Sharice said beach house all the way. Shawnee said beach. Janae talking about deposit. I'm hollering.
Yeah. Come here, girl. Come on, get this deposit right here. You know that tube they give you at the bank? Gave her that bank tube. Come on.
Jesus,
come get this tube right quick. Make a deposit.
Deborah said Vegas. Sherry said Vegas. All right. Would you rather be uncomfortable from a wedgie or from your shoes being 2 sizes too small?
Bro, I'm at shoes, bro. I can't. Not
I'm
this.
going with the wedgie. I'm going with the wedgie.
Baby, that's normal for you. Because one thing them cheeks is going to do is eat. Everything you walk around the house with turns into a thong. So that is understandable. But nah, I have shoes, me, bro. As a man, I'm gonna have them shoes. I'm gonna have to ball them
you
toes
want a wedgie?
up. Heck no, bro. I don't want nothing in there. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's see what the studio talk about.
Oh my God. All right, Stephanie said wedgie. Kiana said shoes. LaShondra said wedgie. Jada said wedgie. LaPortia said wedgie. Rebecca said wedgie. Janae said wedgie. He said them cheeks be eating everything.
Everything.
Exactly. I can't do is hurting feet. I know that's right.
Nah.
Brian said shoes. Janae said wedgie. Will said wedgie. I wore shoes 2 sizes too small for my cousin's wedding reception. My feet were crying. I know that's right.
Bro. Nah.
Shawnee said shoes.
Nah.
So that means you walking around all day and your toes balled up.
I would rather that than for me as a man to walk around Atlanta.
Who said you walking around Atlanta?
That's where I live. Looking like I got them TikTok leggings on that goes up and then.
Yeah,
you remember that one time when I posted that gym post and that ninja.
Sharice said wedgie.
That ninja responded to me something. Dang, bro, you thick.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Boy, jeez.
You thick with it, sir.
Boy, dang, bro, you thick. You never tell another man those words, bro. Unless you play on the other team. But that's fighting words where I'm from, though. All right, what they talking about?
I agree. You stuck with them shoes till you get home. You can go to a secluded corner and fix the wedgie.
Nah, bro. Or I could just take them shoes off.
And walk around barefoot?
With my socks on, depending on where I'm at.
Deborah said wedgie.
Nah, bro, that's too much up in your butt. That seems like a lot of people who like butt stuff to me.
No, just they don't want to be uncomfortable on their feet.
They like they about them butt games. A studio full of butt action. A studio full of people who down Find somebody else, baby sweet. What you got in there? What you got? What you got in the chat? What you got in the chat? All right, we're gonna take 2 more, y'all. Then we gonna go, man. It's been another 3-hour show, but y'all must be really like us, man. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Oh my God, y'all get a big. All right.
That was a kiss. Oh.
Yes, it was. All right, let's see what else you got. See if you can get us 1 more good one, 2 more good ones.
All right, drop your this or that in the chat.
Drop it this or that in the chat. We'll get the best one to close the night. This has been the... We've enjoyed you guys. All right, what you got, baby sweet?
All right. LaShonda said dream car or dream house.
Oh, bro. House all day. That's easy for me, bro. That is easy for me. House me. One thing I've learned as a full adult, them cars. Listen, boy, my people, our leaders, our members have been pushing me into a new car. I'm at the place where our house is straight.
Yeah.
House me, baby.
All right, Naisha said house. Stephanie said house. Rakaya said house. Kiana said house. Rebecca said house. Brian said house. Jada said house.
House.
A lot of smart people out here.
House.
Sharif said house.
House.
Terrence said house. Tam
House.
said house. LaPortia said house. Will said house. It's unanimous. Because guess what? We can flip that house. That car depreciates as soon as it leaves the lot.
Yeah, bro, I'm straight on cars. I'm at the place where, like, I ain't even, when the Lord do what he do, I'm going to get what the Lord want me to have. Because believe it or not, God has a portion for you.
Yes.
He has a portion for you and a desire for you. So whatever he says is my portion, I'm going to get it. But if it's my choice between the two, house me, bro. I'm over cars. We done did that. Been there.
Did
that.
Done that.
Done that.
Kiana said something. I don't know.
All right, what's she saying?
I only see the 5 years in Antarctica or 5 years in jail.
Man, I'm going to the snowland. I'm not going to the boot. Y'all remember we just talked about Fleece Johnson last week? Why would we go to the Fleece Johnson house for 5 years? Antarctica. What you mean? That's easy for me. I think that's going to be easy for any man.
But there's really no amenities up there. Like, most of them people live, like...
off the land.
Yeah.
All right. And they eat out the water.
Yeah, and it's freezing.
It's frigid. No, it's beyond freezing. It's beyond.
I'm going to jail.
Girl, please. 5 years in jail.
You know, I don't like being cold.
You can't have a cabin with heat in it. You going to go...
But you can't really do nothing.
So you're going to go to Orange is the New Black over living in a cabin.
That was a minimum security jail.
Girl, bye. Antarctica. Antarctica. Man, what? That was easy for me, bro.
LaPortia said Antarctica. Stephanie said Antarctica. LaShonda said Antarctica. Tam said Antarctica so I can see what they had. And they ain't going to let you get across that wall now.
No, you go to the ice wall, you going to below the jail.
Will said Antarctica. I can handle the snow. I'm from Minnesota.
That's no
different
comparison.
Kind of cold.
That is no comparison, bro. Look at the temperature in Antarctica. Minnesota ain't coming nowhere close to that.
Hey Siri, what's the temperature in Antarctica?
I found this on the web.
Is she gonna tell me? Okay, so right now, it's negative 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
Negative 74
Fahrenheit though. Amsterdam sky. Right now it's blowing snow. It's negative 43 degrees Celsius. That's cold.
Negative 43 degrees.
I'm going to jail.
That ain't no comparison to nothing, bro.
No way. Negative nothing.
That man said, I'm going to be in the cold Antarctica building snowmen and igloos. I'm not going to where somebody plotting on...
Now, you should talk about Pastor Candace. I guess we're going to be in the same cell waiting to hear your lunch is ready. I know that's right. Cling, cling, cling.
Man, please.
Who said they put money on our books? Negative, that is freezing. I'm cold right now.
What does that question say?
Where?
How we going to
stay warm with that?
Apparently the same way you stayed warm in Vegas. Amen.
No way.
Deposit. All right. What else we got?
Stephanie said, I think I'm changing my answer. Jail me.
Nah, bro. Heck no. Nah, bro.
Oh my goodness.
People live in negative 43 degrees every day.
They blood different.
I'm not going to
LaShawn
jail.
said, I'm still going to Antarctica. Deborah said, not behind. Just reflecting. Okay.
Oh, man.
Kaya said, never mind, take me to jail.
5
We
years.
want to share a room. Rebecca, I changed my mind. I'm going to fight for my virginity. That's too cold.
Oh, as soon as you get there.
Elsa better move over because I'm not going to jail.
Man, at all, period.
Stephanie
man.
said I wasn't lasting that weather. Girl, me either. I'm cold right now.
I'm going.
I am currently cold.
Antarctica.
My legs are trembling right now.
Antarctica. Nah, bro. Nah. All right.
65 degrees outside, and he got the air on. I'm cold now. I don't want to even be nowhere where it's 10. Single digits, let alone negative.
I mean, they got the air on here because we under all of these studio lights, and it gets hot.
I'm just saying, no.
She said that last week and had the air cut off, and was in here sweating every time the camera's not on her. She over there saying, "Ooh."
Oh god!
And you know what I did? Why I saw her do that? Because I told her, don't have that air cut off. So when she over there, who? You know what I did?
Lies, you did not do that. We went to commercial. You got your behind right up and went to turn the air off. Don't say it's air food to people.
Hey man, listen y'all. All right, I'm gonna do this, and we can put a wrap on it right here.
Okay.
You gotta choose one.
Gotta choose one.
All right. You wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up, and there's a snake in your bed.
Oh my god.
Or you sit on the toilet, and there's a frog in the toilet.
Frog.
That thing can go up your butt, though.
No, it can't. How's a frog gonna spread your cheeks open and go in it with one hop?
You know how powerful a frog's jump is?
Nah.
And your hole is gapped while you sitting on there.
Nah.
All right, we're going to see.
Well, it's gonna swim around that butthole because I sure ain't getting up with no snake.
That's what the people saying.
Stephanie said frog. Janae said frog. LaPortia said frog. LaShandra said frog. Jada said frog all day. Tam said frog. Rakaya said frog. Kiana said frog. Tara said frog. Sheree said frog. Shawnee said frog. Kaya said frog. Will said, what kind of frog is in the toilet? You know that can happen for real.
Yeah.
Those pipes.
One of my things, I'll probably looking in the toilet every time we go there, because it'd be many stories about snakes in the toilet. Mm-hmm. So that, snake in the toilet or snake in the bed? You got two. One up. What is more? Put bed or toilet? Snake.
I'm out of here.
Snake in the toilet, snake in the bed. Oh, goodness. Oh my God. Tired. Oh my goodness. But I almost went in the tongues just then. Snake in the toilet or snake in the bed? What would be easier to handle? And go to the chat.
My nerves too bad.
Oh my God.
I'm with Tam. Throw the whole house away. Why are there so many snakes here? Snakes in the toilet, snakes in the bed. Rakaya said bed. Kiana said I can't do no snakes. Kaya said too far. Stephanie said I'm gonna catch a heart attack from either place. Rebecca said in the bed. LaPortia said toilet.
Oh my God.
Cherie said you're gonna have to do a good prayer after this. Brian said toilet. Terrence said a snake in the bed will be the day I meet God. That's what I said. Father.
Amen. Oh my God. Y'all, this has been a good night. We have thoroughly enjoyed y'all as always. It's been fun. It's been good discussion. We love the community that we're building here. We love the friends and the fellowship and the family.
We appreciate y'all hanging in with us because we be talking a long time. And this was not supposed to be a long show tonight.
Listen, man, we've been at it since...
I'm on fumes right now.
Yeah, man, we've been at it.
Praise the Lord.
Those of y'all who've been following us, man, I mean, you already know. We had 6 a.m. prayer this morning, which was amazing. Absolutely amazing. But before that, we've been up. I think we went to bed like 2 a.m., 3 in the morning, jumped back up at 4 to get to the church and make sure the church is open by 5:30 so the people of God can get to the altar and pray. And it was an amazing experience this morning. The Lord really spoke and really blessed us. So we are running on fumes, but nonetheless, we were not going to cancel on y'all.
No.
We were not going. If you're happy we didn't cancel, can you throw some hearts in the chat?
Oh, heart.
Throw some hearts in the chat if you're happy that we did not cancel. But we said that we were not going to cancel on y'all. Pastor Sweet has been working all day with events and getting things together. We've been doing ministry all day. And then just made up our mind we're going to get in the studio and we're going to talk to our two rich
Oh, look
family.
at all the hearts.
Man, it's
Heart.
it feels good.
Stephanie, thank you. Janae, thank you.
It feels good. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. 6 a.m. prayer on Thursday is awesome.
Yes. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you for the love, y'all. We really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Really
Definitely appreciate each and every last one of you.
Really appreciate you. Now I got two things. Where was all that love when she was leaving me and y'all was going with her and said that you decided in my life that I had to stay single? Where was all of those hearts then? But we're not going to revisit that. If y'all love us so much, everybody, what all these loves, y'all see that right there? Send us $2 each of y'all. Send us $2 today. That's the only thing going to make me feel better. Or
Tell him stop living in the past. Keller said that was last hour. That's in the past. Forget those former things.
Man,
forget them. That's right, Stephanie. Forgetting those things that are behind us, Apostle.
That's the problem. Y'all want me to forget that behind.
That's the past.
I can't do it.
Have to forgive
and
move on.
She want me to easily forget that behind.
Let it go, Pops.
I'm not forgetting.
Forgiveness. I told you we could be friends.
Are we gonna still?
Not as my brother, no.
I ain't hearing that. All right, we're gonna do the benediction.
You trying to make me change my answer? So we are siblings.
I don't care. You gonna give me a sample?
Jesus, you done had a lot of samples over 16 years.
You gonna put me an appetizer platter together.
You know what this is serving?
I know. Let me get the sampler. What is it when you put a little bit of everything on the tree? Mm-hmm. That's when I'm gonna come to your room and say, "Hey, I'm just here for a little bit of everything."
Jesus,
a little bit of everything. We gonna start with Amen. All right.
Please don't let this Sam's Club.
Yep, let me get that Sam's Club sampler. Let me get
the wagon shall not be left behind.
Let me get that sampler. Put a little bit of everything on it. Bring it in here. All right, love y'all. We appreciate it. We appreciate the fellowship. We appreciate the time we had together in discussion.
Yes. Also, before we go, if you are interested in being a sponsor for the Too Rich podcast, please send us an email. Or if you have any questions, anything you would like us to discuss, any advice that you're looking for, you can email us at Too Rich Podcast. Let me finish.
Baby, but go ahead.
Podcast at gmail.com.
That made us think, man. Y'all, we're gonna have to give 10 minutes to this.
To what?
Because we had our first send in.
No, we're gonna do it next week.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We're gonna say pause then. We had a question come in from a viewer pertaining.
The question? I thought you were talking about the sponsor.
No.
Oh,
No, the question.
Ask them, do they want to do it?
Y'all want to do y'all want to do this question? We had a question come in from a visitor. Say pause if you want to wait for next week, or say do it. Do it and doing it.
Do
Wow.
it. Do it.
Just do it. But we had a question come in from a viewer who was watching last week. When we were talking about.
I say do it.
We were talking about the relationships and all of that kind of stuff, and
It's an advice question.
the question says.
Okay.
Let me go to the email or the message.
Y'all, we've been on here for 3 hours. Y'all still talking about do it.
That mean they like us. Oh,
Is there an on button? Oh,
I don't know.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Yep, that's it right there. All right. So the question says, so after a breakup, who has a harder time letting their walls down, the male or the female?
I think it depends.
After a
I think
breakup,
it's situational. How invested was each person?
who has a harder time letting their walls down, the male or the female?
I think it depends.
So I guess that's letting your walls down, preparing for the next relationship. I've seen, but see, that's a misconception too, because like dudes can seriously put some walls up because it's harder for a dude to be vulnerable.
That's what I say. It depends on how invested. Who was more invested?
That is a question too. Who was more invested? Who was more invested? So I would say that it depends, but I would lean more to the men, because the mindset is I'll never let somebody make me feel the way I felt. Because
Some
again,
women do that too, though.
true, but I'm saying, but for a guy to get to the place where they're vulnerable, like for a guy to get to a place where their insecurities are shared, their fears are shared, their secrets are shared, and then that is violated in some way, that dude may never let his walls down again.
But you could say the same for a woman. You're speaking from a male, of course, perspective. But that's why there are some women, and they have to be told, let your walls down, let them in, or whatever the case may be, because they've been hurt or violated in the past and put walls up. I just think it depends on the relationship, how invested each person was, and how severe the pain was. I think it can go either way.
Yeah, I just, well, like you said, I'm speaking mostly from, because my only perspective is the male perspective.
Yeah.
But experience through us counseling and sitting and talking, not even to the level of talking about soul ties and all that kind of stuff, but just emotionally. I think a man who's been vulnerable but violated, it's hard for that man. It's hard for that man to ever be vulnerable again. Especially if it's a man that's a man's man, but it got to a place in that relationship where they cried.
Yeah.
Like, you see me cry and you violate that, it'll be hard for it'll be exceedingly hard for the next woman to ever see me like that, because I always relive that. But women are more prone to leading emotionally or being vulnerable emotionally. Not so much for men. So if you have a person that comes in your life and makes you feel protected, loves on you, brings you flowers, they speak your love language, it'll be easier for a woman, in my opinion, it'll be easier for a woman to let that guard down.
I don't think so. I think that would actually make them more guarded, because they're like, oh, you're trying to make me fall in love with you, or and then I can end up getting hurt like I was the last time.
Right.
So their
I can
walls
see
will
your
still
perspective.
stay up.
I can see that.
Thank
Let's
you.
see what the studio talking about.
All right, what y'all think? Stephanie says, I think women are more forgiving than men. Alicia said, on to the next is different than them being vulnerable.
True.
Men, because they feel like they can't talk about it, so they move on without dealing. Deborah said females. Rebecca said it depends. Janae said men. Shanae said men. Stephanie said men. Kiana said female.
Wow, man,
It's a little mixed bag here.
yeah, it's a real mixed
Shauna
bag.
said a man turns into a savage. A woman can turn into a savage.
Listen, bro, women are next level savages, bro. Women savage level. When a woman goes savage, or her savage is on a whole nother level.
Yeah. Terrence said that makes men be for the streets.
Yep.
Yeah. Rebecca said some of these men cry as a way of manipulation these days.
Yeah, we not talking about boys. We talking about men.
Sharice says, I think it depends. I do too. I think it's situational.
Yeah, but when it comes to that
Because
rebounding,
even in our counseling, we've counseled several couples where the women had their walls up.
yeah,
And it was hard for him to get
penetrate.
them.
Yeah. What's those two little things?
Where? Raised eyebrows? I don't know.
Oh, okay, all right. I seen them before in the chat. I'm like, what?
It might be an
those?
emoji that we can't see.
Gotcha.
I can look on my phone.
But yeah, man, I think it depends. But I think it's just more harder for a man who's been hurt, to open that door again. That's what I think.
Oh no, maybe they're saying up. They're pointing up. So when she did that, she's pointing to the comment prior to that says that man turns.
Gotcha. But again, I reiterate my point. Women do the same thing, and I think their savage is on a whole nother level. They gonna put their savage all in your face.
I'm a savage. Classy booty.
And I'm supposed to just move on and let her just be my regular sister. Come on, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Nah.
You be my regular sister.
First is my sister who I done. But anyway, when a woman goes savage,
At least we hip now. Oh, because we know what the two up things mean.
yeah.
Thank you, girl. We hip now. Hey.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, a woman gonna put that savage all in your face. She gonna make sub tweets and sub posts about having a man now that can do this, that, and the third.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Like them sub posts where you know it be you, but baby, you hurt. That's why you posting that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it's, to that gentleman's question, I think it's way harder for a man to let his walls down. So what happens is that next person ends up suffering the transgressions of the person that was before. Let's see what the studio audience is saying before we get away. Sub to Weeding. Ooh, look at my new man. He has a Hellcat. Shout out to the men that has the Hell Kitty for real. Not a Scat Pack. Not a V6, but a Hellcat. That's the kind of stuff women do. Ooh, it feels so good to be in a real. Ooh, his car make you do that. Ooh.
Ooh, don't it feel so nice when you come home and dinner's already cooked?
Yeah, that. Now he a little gay if he making them kind
lies.
Of posts. A man that sub women that you.
No,
what?
I'm saying a woman is.
Oh, the woman is still saying that the man cooked for her and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, because women are vicious. Women are vicious.
How so,
bro? When they hit that savagery, vicious.
I'm a savage.
Vicious.
Why would you do that?
All right, that's been the show for tonight, y'all. It's time to go to bed. This has been the... All right, love y'all. We appreciate you. Listen, if you don't know Christ as your Lord and Savior, Romans chapter 10, verse number 9 says, if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, you shall be saved. He is the way, the truth, the life. There's no other access to the Father except by him. There is no salvation absent of Christ. I invite you to give this great Savior your life, your heart. We love you with the love of God, from our home, our studio, our family to yours. God bless you.
We love
you all. Make sure you click that share, that like, that love, all of those buttons. Send this to somebody if you enjoyed it. Till next time, Too Rich. God bless y'all.